Take a look. It's in a spectrum. No? Okay, never mind.
Crushed it. Nailed it. That was beautiful.
Didn't really work.
Brought a tear to my eye, Mike. So wonderful. It sounds like my recent Bear lyrics. They've just been atrocious. I'm so sorry. I'm working on that.
So on point.
I've been in my lab rhyming bear with many things lately, just to try to get better at it. It's been so bad lately. Yes, it is good to see everyone. Thank you for being here. Yeah, oh yeah, the rhyme lab that I have.
Oh, okay.
Even that should probably rhyme, shouldn't it?
Yeah, but no, it's great.
If I'm gonna have a lab for facilitating rhymes, I should have the lab's name actually rhyme.
Yeah.
The lab.
Whatever, I don't judge.
The lab Tridome. Maybe I just don't know how to rhyme.
I'm gonna go with that.
You could definitely be that. Yeah. Well, thank you for being here wherever you may be. Like I said, Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter Spaces, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. It is going to be a food-based topic of the day, so I just want to warn you now. If you're showing up to Gaming Morning Show with an empty stomach, you should reconsider, because you may leave wanting everything on the menu today. So,
or you might just leave, period, because you're angry.
Angry or hungry?
What's for breakfast?
Hangry.
Do you get hangry?
My kids get real hangry. Holy jeez. Mm-hmm. If you don't like throw food at them every little bit, they're like, yeah, you don't want to go near them.
But you're pretty okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I think my kids get harangue rumpy. They get grumpy.
Okay, Dr. Seuss. It's ridiculous.
Well, because like if you try to combine grumpy and hangry, you might just, or hungry, you just get humpy, and that's a different problem. So
you can get angpy, which also sounds like probably should see a doctor for.
Yeah, you should get that checked out.
Yeah, man, I've got the worst case of angpy. I'm like, what? Nothing.
Profiteroles. That's your doctor. I mean, at this point, you might get so hungry you'll eat Scrapple.
Not a chance I'm eating Scrapple.
No, I'd rather starve to death.
I guess you got to do like a little more emphasis on the hang. So it's like hungry, angry, and grumpy.
Okay.
Interesting. Thank you, Kayla, for trying to salvage what was going to come up as a Humphrey.
Humphrey Engelbert Humperdinck?
Exactly. Birthday's coming up at
that guy.
6:50
He was
this
great.
morning. We'll do that. We have news in about 10 minutes from now. Just announced yesterday from GMS Plays, we have our new plan for programming on the GMS Plays side of things. And you found like a relic, Sean.
Yeah. And not only did I find it, but I randomly remembered yesterday that I had it, and like had a TV style like mental flash and was like, I know exactly where that is. Which is rare with stuff that's not like functionally in our house, just because of the mess that's in our garage. But I knew like exactly where that box was, and went out to the garage and got it, and it was fantastic. So not only are we playing Banjo-Kazooie on GMS Plays, but I have the Nintendo Power Strategy Guide. So we're going to take a look at some stuff from there. One of the things that you do in Banjo-Kazooie is you visit the sister of the bad guy, the good witch, and she tells you things about the bad witch that you need later in the game for like a game show segment, like trivia that you need to know. And this is randomized for each playthrough, so you have to visit her to find these facts, right? And in the strategy guide, there's a page where you can write all of the facts down, and my 13-year-old self wrote all of those down. So I even have that page, which is cool.
Wow. It's a complete set.
It'll be fun.
Huh. Well, that'll be neat. Yeah, we're going to start that on the 19th, correct?
Yes.
So look for that from GMS Plays. And then coming up tomorrow at 4:45 p.m. Pacific Time, it's GMS After Dark with Luke It's Maiko. Chris M. Yee and Dungeon Meowster KJ will join for Easter candy tier list.
There's a lot of Easter candy out there, and we're going to determine which one is booty and which one is not. AKA, spoiler alert, peeps are the worst.
The worst.
Yeah, the worst.
I mean, like, they're the
Not like
second
liver
or
worst.
third level, but like jelly beans
What?
or like
It's
gum.
not even like a sauce or anything.
Thank
How do you not
goodness.
like jelly beans?
Thank goodness many candies don't come with slather. It's like,
What?
please pair your jelly bean with a nice mayo-based bolognese. Was I just saying random sauce
some
names?
crema. Put some crema on your jelly
Yeah.
beans.
Yeah. It's a mouth experience. You'll love it. Will be. As long as the dark chocolate hard-shelled eggs show up,
Those are terrible too.
basically like a...
Most of those, all of those were made at the same time as whatchamacallits, as candy corn. They were all made at the same time in like 1936, and they're just
And not
recirculating.
And yeah, not just developed, but like actually produced
Yeah.
at one time, and then they've never made them again.
They made like 1 million of each, and now they're just recirculated every year. And kids are
sounds
like,
like-
yeah, and then they bring them to school and like trade them with their friends, and then it just somehow ends up back.
That sounds like robin eggs or whatever that you're describing. It's like Whopper ones.
Those are gross too.
Well, anyway, have fun with it. 4:45 p.m. tomorrow on the GMS After Dark. It's Michael. Today is National Big Wind.
I don't understand this one.
Well,
I
this
did
one's
that before.
completely unrelated, but I was in the kitchen the other day, and I let one rip, and my family called me Big Wind because it was so loud, and so maybe it's my day.
I really like to corner my kids in the kitchen and then crop dust on them.
Oh, no. That's awful.
Yeah. National Big Win Day is celebrated annually today. Commemorates a day in 1934 that a New Hampshire observatory recorded a wind gust of 231 miles an hour. And
But
then
is
the
it
guy-
National Big Wind Day? Because the part that confuses me is on here it just says National Big Wind.
Which is a good way
yeah.
to... If it was just National Big Wind Day, I think they should have called it National Big Wind. That would have been good.
Yeah, yeah.
Confusing.
And after the guy recorded it, he farted. So he's like, I named a Big Wind Day.
National
I tooted. My bad.
Colorado Day.
Colorado's smelly. For
No.
different reasons.
Appreciation Day.
Not a bad smelly. Just smelly.
I'm sure there's sense.
I was talking about the wacky backy.
National for 12's Day.
412? Oh, I get it. That doesn't make any sense.
It is 4/12, but why is it 4/12s? Wouldn't that be
Funny
just
you
National
ask.
48 Day?
Is National for 12's Day is the nation will honor a magnificent number that holds significance in several ways.
Oh. National Licorice Day.
Yeah, let's just please move on as quickly as possible.
Not to be confused with the best type of Licorice Day, which is National Black Licorice Day.
I swear, I will quit the show.
There's an there's a certain amount of like understandable things that trigger you. And then there's certain other ones where it's like, this is so deeply rooted, but I don't understand why.
Black licorice is the most disgusting thing ever. Like, when the devil created glitter, he also created black licorice. Like, they came out on the same evil day. Yeah, there's no bones about it. It's awful. I'd rather eat, like, my crock than black licorice.
Coming up
Without
on a
sauce.
future gaming morning show. Sean and I eat black licorice. Mike eats his crock. It's all on the way. Stay tuned.
It's the worst. The worst.
What if you eat your crock and it tastes like black licorice?
Oh no!
What a terrible mistake.
I'd end it all. I'd find the button in the world that like makes everything suck in on itself, and I'd go press it. If I have to eat black licorice crocks, you're all coming with me.
It's all over.
It's all over. There's this big button that says "Press here for black licorice."
It's National Only Child Day and National Education and Sharing Day as well.
That's the day for me. I'm an only child. It's my day.
Well, happy Only Child Day, Mike.
Ooh, we're playing a bunch of TTVers. Kyle! Go see if you can find Hercules for... Oh, I missed the box I was reading. See if you can find Hercules 420. I'm a Robot. And the other guy.
Caleb says...
95.
Loves me some licorice. Send all your black jelly beans my way. While Drew Mega goes, boo! Black licorice.
You would. Kyle, find these guys on Twitch, please.
Why?
Because I want to watch them. I want to listen to them talk about how they're getting wrecked by Team GMS.
Caleb, remind after the show, Mike, what the names of the people we played are, so he could go watch the vlog. One thing I can't stand more than pineapple on pizza is black licorice, says Drew. So you'd rather have pineapple on pizza? You don't like pineapple on pizza either?
It's disgusting. It's terrible. There's only one place where pineapple should go, and that's on a tree.
That's a pretty good line.
What about on a Hawaiian shirt?
Hawaiian
Is
tree.
that okay?
I guess. I mean, it's kind of messy and sticky, but you know, you do whatever you need to do, I guess.
Now, Easter peeps are too fresh, so they're okay. Christmas peeps will be ripe. Cadbury cream eggs are also on this list. Because, like, Cadbury came out with the caramel eggs, too. And those aren't as good. I like the, like, regular Cadbury eggs.
I just like the Cadbury commercials. Where they have, like, the lion.
Mm-hmm.
All the animals come in because it's cute.
Do you remember, we had the story, I can't remember who it was. I think it was while you were on vacation, of which animal won the, like, nomination to be it. This year it was like some Ohio.
No, I
dog.
think, I'm pretty sure I put the story in the rundown that morning, but I can't remember for the life of me who it was, or what it was, I guess, more so than who. Maybe it was an octopus?
I think it was a Cocker Spaniel with a party hat on.
Just like the one on your birthday card.
Yeah. Might be exactly that one, to be honest.
Does your Cocker Spaniel have a name?
Has a first name.
Cocker?
OSCAL.
Oh, gosh. Thanks, Sean. That joke just ruined everything.
Do you want to know what my Cocker Spaniel's second name was?
Spaniel?
Mayer.
That's a weird name.
You also want to know where bloating comes from?
I don't know, but I used to eat it every day.
Old Cocker Spaniels.
Wow. I don't believe you.
And if you ask me why, I'll say... because my Cocker Spaniel once died, and now it's BOLOGNA.
Oh my gosh. Run, Bear Bear, run.
Bear Bear's not a Cocker Spaniel, silly. Bear Bear's a
but
bear.
You turn Bear Bear into something else.
That's
Hot dogs.
Bear Bear jerky.
Ooh, I love some beef jerky.
Oh, it's Bear Bear jerky. It's different.
I wonder how bear jerky would taste.
It's pretty okay.
I'd assume it's probably, I mean, most jerky is good, right?
Yeah. For me, at least, I like it a lot.
Stop making a walk into this corner, people.
Oh. Hi there, Scott Chick. Hi there, Jack. You're both here as well. Pineapple on pizza is evil, says Scott Chick. Wow.
It is. No, it is. It totally is.
I had to stall out midair to avoid hitting that into the net. That was nuts. First hour overtime.
Whoa, I made a spin.
Drew Megan says, I always say it's one thing that shames me as a Canadian is that we invented pineapple on pizza. Oh, wait, that came from Canada?
It's a funny way to say Hawaii.
Get in there. Get in there. Ah, nice try.
Give me a booster. Ah! Oh, save.
Pineapple in general is evil. Wow. Scott Chick. Pineapple and whatever the other thing. Peeps? Did some damage to some people.
Get it, empty. Yes.
Nice work. Winners! 626.
Take that, TTVs.
Somehow, some way, we actually finished on time because we started that game mega late. So it's good to see you. 9:26 out east. We even went to overtime. What is time? It doesn't make any sense. There's no way we should have finished that game nearly on time. 2:26 for those watching GMS in the UK.
You are one of life's winners.
Drew Mega says, yeah, pineapple on pizza originated in Canada. I would like your source on that, Drew Mega. I believe you, but I actually didn't know that, so I'd like to see that. So, Drew Mega said, here's some education sharing on National Education and Sharing Day. Avoid black licorice on pineapple pizza.
Gross.
Do that. All right, we got to get into the news. We got a story of a Cheetos, a Cheetos motivated joyride in the station wagon. So we have that story coming up for you in just a little bit when we check in with what Micah is tracking at this hour. It's also National Grilled Cheese Sandwich Day. So where we were supposed to be going this whole time is, what's your dream grilled cheese sandwich? So you have the 2 pieces of bread and the cheese, your baseline sandwich. What else would you throw in there that would make it amazing? So think about that. We'll ask you about that. We'll tell you more about National Grilled Cheese Day as well. First, we have to say hello to Bear Bear, who's waited behind the window for us to open it up and say, what's your deal, yo? Say hi to us. We missed you a bunch. Bear Bear, Bear Bear, it's time to munch.
It's not lunchtime. No, he said munch. He wants lunch.
Nom 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 nom.
6:30 in the morning.
I know.
Morning, KJ. It's time for the news. Here's #VideoGameExpert Sean.
Good morning. It is Tuesday, April 12th, 2022, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News. Epic's still doing stuff. They got $1 billion from Lego, and now they have another $1 billion from Sony for this metaverse thing.
We're
This
talking
is
like
from
legitimate money?
Yeah. This is from ONS Good of Polygon. Sony has invested $1 billion into Epic Games for their metaverse project, joining Lego, which we talked about, I think, yesterday. So now Epic Games, from the two companies, has $2 billion of investments for this development of their metaverse. This also adds on top of Sony's contribution to Epic Games in 2020 of $250 million, and the $200 million it added last year. So Sony's just like writing checks to Epic Games right now. They said, this is Sony's chief executive, says, quote, "We are also confident in Epic's expertise, including their powerful game engine combined with Sony's technologies, will accelerate our various efforts." This is, of course, regarding their launch of Unreal Engine 5 a week ago. Kirkby's chief executive, which is the company, the holding company that owns the Lego Group, added, "A proportion of our investments is focused on trends we believe will impact the future world that we and our children will live in. The $1 billion stakes aligns with that mission," continues Sorensen. So yeah, this is all for the metaverse, which it did continue to talk. This article we linked talks a little bit about the metaverse. Epic's metaverse has largely taken place within Fortnite, where third-party marketers have regularly collaborated on themed skins and other virtual items, or staged virtual events like trailer premieres or concerts. Epic chief executive and founder Tim Sweeney said in the same statement that, quote, "This investment will accelerate our work to build the metaverse and create spaces where players can have fun with friends, brands can build creative and immersive experiences, and creators can build a community and thrive." So you heard it here first. Everything in the world is going to take place in Fortnite from here on out.
Will the spaces be wide open?
No news regarding the spaces.
I was gonna say low spaces, but that's not a Garth Brooks song. That's
low places.
So
I've got friends in low spaces. Changes the song.
I mean, listen, at least Fortnite has a lot of contrast to it. There's worse places to spend the rest of my life, so
Yeah, at least they have a no build mode now.
yeah. So guess
We were their final, us old guys were their final demographic.
the final test.
I look forward to getting my check in the mail for the no build idea.
It's on the way, Mike. Keep right by the mailbox.
Will do.
In our next news story, Nacon, led by former Deus Ex art director, announces a new IP. It's called Hell Is Us. This is from John Carson of Game Informer. Publisher Nacon has announced Rogue Factor's newest title in the works, and it's called Hell Is Us, with former Eidos Montreal art director Jonathan Jacques Belletete.
Sorry.
Belletete? He's the creative director. He's previously worked on Deus Ex Human Revolution and Mankind Divided, and worked on concepts for Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy before transitioning over to Rogue Factor. The debut teaser trailer for Hell Is Us can be seen in the link we provided. It looks interesting. Looks like it could be fun.
You know
a little
what it
spooky.
is, right? It's a spin-off of This Is Us.
Mm-hmm.
But now they're in hell.
Some Mandy Moore's in it.
Maybe was Mandy Moore in This Is Us?
Yeah, she played.
There
the
you
mom.
go. Then yeah, bring her on over.
Sounds great.
Yeah. There's a little like drone helicopter thing that has been animated to look like it has like a personality to it. It looks like a little bird, but it's just a like drone thing. I don't know. It's kind of cool. This
Let's
is
head
obviously
to the
just
chopper.
Whoa, Bob!
it's just
Scared
it's
the
just a
heck
little
out of me.
teaser trailer, but worth checking out.
Why does it got to be like teasing? That's rude.
because it's a teaser. They say our goal with Helpless Us is to bring back true adventure and exploration. There's no need for a detailed quest log or precise waypoint on the map. We want players to feel the thrill of adventure, guided by their feelings and instincts.
Get to the chopper!
I like to be guided by my feelings and instincts. I also like to have maps, so please give me a map. In our last news story, Nintendo is expanding their headquarters. That's right, they're building a new development center. This is from Ryan Leston of IGN. They're expanding their main campus in Japan with a brand new development center. They purchased a 10,000 meter square plot of land next to its existing headquarters in Kyoto, and they plan to build a new center simply called the quote Corporate Headquarters Development Center Building Number 2.
So a lot of went into that, huh?
Really jazzed up that name, didn't they?
They worked really hard on the name. Interestingly enough, the new building is going to be used for research and development. Hopefully they can develop better names.
Well, I mean, maybe we could send some cash and get it named the Calaf Memorial Research and Development Building.
That'd be great.
Congratulations on the building, Nintendo.
Good job. So yeah, Nintendo's expanding, I suppose. The subheading of the story we linked from Ryan Leston says a new 12th floor center gives Nintendo headquarters a 1-up. Nintendo joke.
That's clever.
And always last but not least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today, like 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim out on Switch, Biota out on PC, or BIOTA out on PC, because there's periods between all of them. Cathedral's out on PlayStation 4. Sephony is out on PC. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Get a Grip Chip and the Body Bugs out on Switch.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Get a Grip Chip and the Body Bugs.
Why are you breathing so hard? Are you okay?
The whole crowd was breathing hard. It wasn't just me.
Oh, that's how we get COVID.
Ah. Don't breathe that hard. How about that? Name of the morning. To Get a Grip Chip and the Body Bugs. That's one of our lengthier names in a while.
That's a good one.
Out today for Switch.
Get a grip.
Has there been prior Get a Grip Chip games?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Probably.
It's a good naming convention because then, yeah, every time that you make a new one, it's Get a Grip Chip and the other thing. So. All right,
Body Bugs doesn't sound pleasant.
It really doesn't, right?
Body Bugs.
I don't want
You know what it is, right?
body bugs.
It's when you get bed bugs, but they actually start taking over your body.
Instead of just my bed.
Yeah.
It's
really
Let's
gross.
not talk. That's terrible.
I was on that Nextdoor app yesterday, and someone's like, "Hey, my kid just moved out and is living on their own. They got a free futon from somebody. Now they have bed bugs. Anyone know how to get rid of them?" It's like, oh no.
Burn the futon, get a new bed.
What a fun experience for your first time out on your own. So.
And just set your house on fire and just leave. Like, all right, I'm done.
I'm going back home.
Maybe that's the premise for that game. It's This Is Hell or whatever you just told us about. One of those two.
Hell is us.
Yeah, that one. Congratulations, Get a Grip Chip and the Body Bugs. You are our GMS Name of the Morning, thus eligible for Name of the Month consideration. Look to our Twitter feed at WatchGMS. If you missed any of the Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news, just search
Hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News.
and become a Patreon, because we will have a Name of the Month giveaway for February 2022 coming up later this week. And you can also become a Patreon subscriber to get other perks like Discord-only channels, exclusive to Patreon subscribers, and participant priority. It's all available at patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. If you go for $6, that's the kneecap tier, and that's where Mike does a little something extra for you, including inducting you into the
Temple of the Six. Six. Six.
This month, kneecap subscribers receive...
Nudity. Just kidding. Just kidding. There's no...
If I want to get
no
off the
nudity.
kneecap tier, how do I accomplish that?
There will be no nudity.
That costs $8.
What a system we've built.
$6.09.
You get on the kneecap tier, Mike threatens to send you that, and then it's like, but for $2 more, you can get the hell off of this tier.
For $250 extra, you can get off the kneecap tier.
All right, it is now 6:39. This just into a gaming morning show this morning. Officially, in the eyes of all that is legal, one Superphonic and one Kiki Low are now officially married. I have a new piece of jewelry on my finger today, Superphonic says.
Is it a ring pop?
Oh, I guess I should have clarified. Maybe everyone was saying congrats and woots, and so I knew that those two might be getting married soon.
It's almost Easter, so maybe it's a ring pop.
I mean, I guess also Superphonic might have just stolen some jewelry and wanted to let us know. So,
Ooh, true that, yeah. They're going Bonnie and Clyde through the UK. Stealing pinky rings.
Why'd you guys start this life of crime? Needed some.
Just want a pinky ring.
This ring was, or this finger was without a ring, and so I wanted to change it. Seriously, congratulations, you two. I hope that the rest of your life is filled with joy, laughter, and GMS. Did we make the vows?
Oh, dang it. I would have made some great vows.
Better or worse? when we're able to wake up at 2 in the afternoon?
I, Superphonic, do take you, Kiki Low, to be my probably lawfully wedded boo bae. Not booby, boo bae. Something. And then when we are old and gray, we will get each other tea, and I will write songs and make sure you always have a functioning D. Therefore, henceforth, and then I will bring you chicken nuggets and marinara sauce, and then till death do us, we go to the store.
After that beautiful sonnet,
You're welcome.
let's check what my coach tracking at this hour.
Oh, hey, you guys like weddings? We have some breaking news this morning, some legitimate breaking news. Britney Spears is pregnant. Congratulations, Brit. Can't believe she's gonna have a baby. She's never had a baby before, so this is the first time. Just kidding, she has 2 kids. Anyway, Ben Hooper is a good friend of ours, and he tells us about deputies in Arizona said a javelina in search of Cheetos climbed into a vehicle and ended up taking it on a brief joyride. That's right. The Yavapai County Sheriff's Office had in a Facebook post that a deputy was called to Cornville neighborhood on a report of a javelina, an animal also known as a peccary or skunk pig, trapped inside of a Subaru station wagon. Javelina! The deputy learned the vehicle's rear hatch had been left open overnight, and the javelina had climbed into raid a bag of Cheetos that was left inside the car. The animal's antics inside the vehicle caused the rear hatch to close, trapping the javelina inside. The javelina's attempt to escape the car led to it being shifted into neutral, rolling out of a driveway and crossing a road before coming to a stop under some trees. The deputy opened the vehicle's rear hatch, allowing the javelina to escape unscathed. The animal caused damage to the car's dashboard and the interior of the passenger side door. Back to you.
Oh my gosh.
Great, Sean. Super great. Thank you.
After some Cheetos.
In the year year 2000, Javelina stole the car.
I think it just happened, actually.
Yeah, in the year 2000. Obviously.
Time is a
2000
circle.
right now?
Time is a circle.
I've been signing my checks wrong this whole time.
J-Lo and Ben Affleck are engaged again. I just said Affleck like he's a duck. We'll just go with it.
I'm sure he never gets that.
Could you please help me with my workers' comp issues, Ben? Please.
Press 1 if you're over 50.
It's funny because we were up at Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle, and they had like this timeline of the NHL, getting to Seattle. And it starts out with like the first Stanley Cup being won by a Seattle team, and then it's obviously all the stuff in between where they didn't have any hockey. And then in 1999, the Geico Gecko debuts, and I was like, that's got to be an ad, right? Like, why the hell is that thing on there?
It's vital for Seattle hockey.
What, is the Geico Gecko a part owner of the Seattle Kraken?
More than likely. I mean, he's a gecko. It's not like he could spend money on anything else, like flies.
Yeah, that's true.
Can you say the name of the stadium, the arena again?
Climate Pledge Arena.
Yeah,
Oh.
CPA.
Oh! Okay, that makes way more sense. I did put that together earlier. They had a CPA announcement during the game, and I was like, why did they need a certified public accountant? It's the world's first self-sustaining arena, so it's all ran on its own renewable resources. It's a really cool building. They even have a whole like wall of like plants. It's awesome.
It's really neat.
Did the plants run the place?
Yeah, the plants are the ushers. Yeah, like they
said
take
it's self-sustaining. So.
Yeah, no, they're in charge of management. They even oversee Climate Pledge Arena new building number 2. Whatever the Nintendo naming convention was. Oh my gosh. Dungeon Master KJ actually said, time is a weird soup.
It's accurate. It's a really good way to describe it.
Yeah, I kind of like that a lot. Weird. Drew Mega says, how can the Geico Gecko afford anything when he's always giving discounts so people can save on their insurance?
Because then more people buy it, and then you get more money.
I think there's a chance that the Geico Gecko is still making a profit. Has anyone ever actually...
Yeah, I think the gecko's doing okay.
Has anyone ever actually used Geico? I don't know if I've ever met anybody who... Yeah, I don't know if I've ever met anyone who actually has Geico for insurance. Does Geico
We
not
had
actually...
Geico, and they were more expensive than everyone else.
Okay. I was going to say, does Geico not actually offer insurance services, but they just have a lot of advertising?
It's just a gecko. It's actually, you can buy lizards. That's literally all they sell. Geckos. Yeah, we had Geico for a while, but they became kind of harassing. They would constantly call and be like, "You should add this to your service." We're like, "No thanks." So we left, and then State Farm gave us one heck of a rate. Thanks,
And some
Tennessee.
khakis. He sounds
Thanks,
hideous.
Pedro Serrano.
Pedro's from Major League?
Yeah. Tennessee's bro.
Isn't he the All-State guy?
Yeah. Oh yeah, whatever.
All State Farm.
Just
Yeah,
like
I'll
we
say
said, time is a weird soup.
It's all the same.
That's hilarious. Apparently, KJ did
just
have
State Farm.
Geico once, so.
Who does like the State Farm commercials?
Jake from State Farm.
Oh yeah, and then the dude gives you the double check, but not really, because he gives everyone the good price or something.
Yeah, there we go. We're getting it. The Geico Gecko always seems sus to me. I'm more trusting of Flo from. Does anyone have Progressive? I don't know if I've ever met anyone who has Progressive either.
No, it's not. They make commercials. That's literally their game.
Yeah, maybe Progressive's an ad agency. We just don't know. Flo is definitely more trustworthy. For me, it's Mayhem from Allstate. Mayhem's a good character.
I don't know. The guy with Flo definitely seems sketchy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Jamie. Yeah.
Yeah. Jamie's got some things. Got some secrets.
Maybe Flo is actually like, I don't know, like got it out for Jamie. So maybe Jamie's just trying to hold their own. I don't know.
It was a good try.
Fanfic. Flo and Jake move in with each other and adopt a gecko, says KJ.
And name it Diego.
Does the gecko have a name?
Yeah, it's the Geico Gecko.
That's not like a real name.
That's not a name.
That's not what you can't put that on like a driver's license.
It's Diego, the gaming morning show lizard.
Signing himself, just chilling.
Does Diego sell insurance?
He probably should.
No, he sells other things.
I hear all the lizards are getting into it, so.
He sells sand.
Nice. Great job.
All right, we got a minute and 14 seconds. We can get to double digits.
Oh yeah.
I'm being told by Kalaf that Geico Gecko's name is Martin.
Ugh,
That's
it's not a good. It's not a good.
Oh.
Oh,
We're not gonna get to double digits. Well, we're 2 for 2 today.
Yeah, we are.
level 199.
Show up for the morning radio show that plays games. Stay for the cracked gameplay.
Cracked.
Pretty nuts today.
Cracked.
6:51 West Coast, 9:51 for those watching on the East Coast, 2:51 for those that are newly married in the UK, and also everyone who's in the UK who's not also
Only for you, not for anyone else. Nobody else. Sorry, Downs.
Bum, 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 bum.
get
Nope, that's a birthday song.
What?
I tried to do the wedding march and I came out with the birthday song.
I mean, it's, I guess they're not really the same. Birthdays are celebratory times. Oh!
You know what I was disappointed by is apparently there's like a trend on TikTok where there's some folks who like play wedding music, like they're pianists you might be able to hire or whatever. And then they do these like cool, if Jurassic Park was a wedding march. I could have had like some of the Independence Day music in my wedding.
What's the Independence Day music sound like?
I don't remember. I don't know if there was any, but
Yeah, for such like an iconic movie, I'm surprised there's not like a song, you know?
I would have.
Like,
I would have settled for the Jurassic Park music, but I wasn't a huge Jurassic Park fan, so that would have just been kind of like jamming it in there. So
Megan would have hated it. I would have walked down the aisle like a T-Rex. Actually, my mom would have smacked me before I even got like the first sound out of my mouth.
shortest
Wedding,
ever.
stop it! I'm sorry, mom.
Good morning to you, Robbie. It's good to see you. For the people in the UK that turned 30, yes, happy 30th anniversary to the UK yesterday. So
Can't
Hope
believe
you
they're only
enjoyed
30.
It's time for This Day in Gaming History and Birthdays. If you have a birthday to celebrate, somebody you want to wish a happy birthday to, please let us know because we would like to celebrate with you. Today, Ed O'Neill turned 76.
I remember when he scored 3 touchdowns for Polk High. That was pretty impressive back in the day. Could have went pro.
Right?
Yeah, it's Al Bundy.
I'm surprised Married with Children didn't get a reboot.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Dude, you can't mess with perfection. Ed's Modern Family character shares the same birthday as Ed O'Neill and is also from Youngstown, Ohio, which ironically enough is where Ed O'Neill might be
That
from.
just sounds like Ed O'Neill couldn't remember his character's birthday or where he's from, so they just made it the same. How about his birthday is just your birthday and he's from Youngstown? He's like, oh, I can remember that.
Easy.
Have you seen any of the fan theories that Modern Family is after Married with Children? It's a continuation.
No,
I think it's really interesting.
There's that
I
one.
have to look that up.
My other favorite one is Bryan Cranston went from being the dad on Malcolm in the Middle to being Walter White.
Yeah. Same person.
That's a good one too. Today, David Letterman turns 75.
David Letterman is younger than Ed O'Neill. Wow. Did you know that he's made some appearances on multiple game shows, including Hollywood Squares and Password Plus? Do you guys remember Password Plus?
It was a lot harder because they'd be like, the password is, and then they guess the password and be like, and?
Plus? And what? And then...
People rarely got the plus. I don't know. Is David Letterman still doing the Netflix interview show, or is that kind of a one and done?
That was kind of a one and done.
It was really well structured. I love the format of that show.
Yeah, it was good.
Today, Andy Garcia, actor, turned 66.
Wow. Oh, wow. One of his first TV show appearances was in an episode of Hill Street Blues. I know all you kids in chat loved Hill Street Blues.
This, the caption of the picture, he's at a basketball game, and it gives what game it was, like specifically the date it was, but it also lets us know that the Lakers won 125 to 100.
Well, listen, it rarely happens nowadays, so...
So rare nowadays they have to get it out there.
Annoying. Country singer Vince Gill is 65 today.
Wide open space.
Fun fact, I went to middle school with Vince Gill's nephew. He was kind of a jerk.
Was it Vincent Gill?
No.
Well, yeah, it would be a nephew.
He married Amy Grant in the year 2000.
They sang, or Amy Grant, I think, sang the Paved Paradise
Javelina.
parking lot song. Or a remake of it. I don't know. How about Shannon Doherty?
Parking lot. Every
Turning-
time I do it, no.
Turning 51.
Sweet. Did you know she was in The Secret of Nim? She voiced Teresa, if you weren't aware.
Wasn't The Secret of Nim like a late 80s, early 90s movie?
No idea.
Yeah, it was like a really dark one.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've seen it, and then my next question wasn't it kind of trippy, but maybe it was dark.
I feel like you turn up your the resolution on your screen. That helps a lot. I do that because it's really hard for me to see the dark things.
But it was one of those cartoons where you're like, why did they make this for children?
Right.
Yeah,
Did they though? That's the thing, right?
could be.
Like SpongeBob, not really made for kids, but kids watch it anyway.
I didn't know SpongeBob wasn't for kids.
Dude, there's so many adult undertones and overtones and whatever,
But
some
it's
sort
on
of tones.
It's on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, but if you watch it, you're like, whoa.
Like I
What are
realized
you talking about, Sandy?
I realized Ren and Stimpy was also on Nickelodeon. So
I mean, they were on the nighttime, though. They were on.
yeah,
It wasn't Nick at Night. It was whatever.
It was that weird in between where it's like, listen, your kid should be in bed, and at this point, we can't help you. before
If they're
we put
not
on the
too
old
bad,
people
here's
shows.
some messed up stuff for them.
So then that's my point: is why was SpongeBob on during the day? What were we doing?
Was that at like 4 or 6? You know,
Right after school?
your kids should be eating dinner. If they're not, you're SpongeBob.
That was Nickelodeon's way of trying to make us all eat at the same time.
Yeah, they're like, you guys don't want to spend time as a family? Well, watch this.
Apparently, Kate said, yeah, SpongeBob's very adult.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We mentioned this earlier in the pre-show. Claire Danes has a birthday today, 43.
Weird. Oh, she dropped out of Yale to focus on her acting career.
Oh, hopefully that works out for her.
Yes. She'll
Homeland.
catch on somewhere.
Haven't seen it.
I watched the first like handful of episodes of it, and it was one of those that I watched and I enjoyed, but it obviously didn't stick enough for me to come back. So it wasn't bad, just didn't catch me in the right time, I guess.
Yeah, I think the first 2 seasons were really good, and then it kind of went off the rails. I was like, I can't invest more time into something that's like a fever dream, more or less.
Well, now it's been on too long that I'll never get back.
And I think it's still on, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, I think it's still
season
going.
126,408.
Maybe 9.
Yeah.
125,600 episodes. That's a lot.
It's probably about right.
Actress Jennifer
At this
Morrison
point.
is 43 today.
Oh, she was so good. She was a rival and love interest of Ted's on How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan, what is your favorite Jennifer Morrison thing that's not How I Met Your Mother?
See, I was going to say is Jennifer Morrison in Once Upon a Time.
Van Morrison?
Yes! Played Snow White in Once Upon a Time.
Wow.
Once Upon a Time was actually
I'm
really good, but it
surprised.
just also went on too long. So, today, actress Brooklyn Decker turns 35.
This guy's hand is looking a little weird there. She plays one of the daughters of Jane Fonda and Martin Sheen on Grease and Frankie.
Well-known My Chemical Romance lead man Brandon Urie turns 35 today.
Oh, too bad Austin's not here.
My Chemical Fallout Boy.
Happy birthday, Brendan Urie, 35.
Wow.
today.
He was born in Utah but raised in Las Vegas.
That makes so much sense.
Like a flag. He was raised in Las Vegas. Ooh, I'm excited for this next one.
So am I.
Mm-hmm.
Saoirse Ronan.
Saoirse Ronan turns 28 today.
She received her first Oscar nomination in 2008.
You know what that means?
Oh, yeah. We have to hastily put together how many wins for Ronan. Ronan. That first name is intimidating me so hard right now.
It's super complicated.
Why? I'm going to go 1 for 1. Mike?
I'm gonna go 0 for 3. 0 for 3.
Okay.
Bob plays the didgeridoo.
Whoa.
Answers are locked in.
She appears. Don't want to speak too soon,
Uh-oh.
but it appears. Oh, these are all her awards. Let's go to just the Oscars.
Oh, no.
Her wins were in the 60s, and I was like, what? But that's all of her awards.
Oh well, that doesn't bode well for me anyway, or either of us.
Okay. Man, why is her award thing so detailed? Here we go. She has 4 nominations, 0 wins.
Wow. Ouch.
So close.
Correct.
Probably. We don't really know at this point.
Hey.
We've got a drummer birthday.
It's Joe Rickard's birthday of Red. Joe was 35.
It's also Herbie Hancock's 82nd birthday.
In this day in gaming history, all of them were from before 1995. One was a lawsuit. Sorry, you don't get to play. We're out of time. Ferranti engineer Raymond Stewart Williams made the Nimrod computer in 1951. 1983, Atari announced it would start selling video game systems in Japan. 1992, federal district court judge finds Sega Enterprises guilty of infringing on an American inventor's patent, and $33 million was forced to be paid. In 1994, Mortal Kombat 2 came out from Acclaim for the Sega 32X. Microsoft releases the Jade Empire video game in 2005. All right, next hour, we have a list of the day for you. It is a doozy. Today is a day, a wonderful day filled with wind and intrigue. It's also the day of cheese that is grilled on bread, better known as grilled cheese. This is poetic. Have you ever tried to make grilled cheese in a closet? Well, today's your lucky day. Here are 10 grilled cheese recipes to cook in your closet, thanks to our friends at Closet Cooking. And sports. It's all coming up next. Thanks for being here. It's Gaming Morning Show. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and GamingMorningShow.tv.
In a world where things are broken, Kiki Lowe is in search of something.
I need a D that works.
There's the D searching in the universe because the D is currently broken. But we need a newer D. Where can she find it?
Where can I get a D from?
Maybe,
Who will give me the D?
maybe there is somebody in the world that can help her. Maybe somebody who sings a song.
That's how we do, baby!
Coming to video screens near you and on your telephone devices in 2022.
Sorry, Kiki.
Kiki Lowe and Superphonic in the Lost City of D.
Finally, the D, and it feels so good.
Only on Peacock.
Pumpkin Spice Latte Time! Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, List of the Day, and Sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningShow.tv. And become a Patreon. Go to gms.watch and click on where to find GMS. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back in. It's Gaming Morning Show, and it is Tuesday, April 12th, 2022. Look, it's Mike O, Sports.Gaming, Hefty Goof with you on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter Spaces, and at GamingMorningshow.tv. Coming up, we go to ClosetCooking.com. I don't know the last time I have been as intrigued as I am about what we're about to experience. There's enough interest in cooking in the closet that there's a website for it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna be good. Or terrible. We'll see.
Either way.
Usually one or the other, right?
Wow. It's also the hour where we cover sports. So we'll have that coming up in just a little bit too. When we check in with Look, it's Mike O, I will tell you about a new speed record set by a blind driver. We have that story coming up when we check in with Look, it's Mike O at this hour. In all seriousness, was there any like this day in gaming history or birthdays that stood out to you that you wanted to mention? You could if you wanted to. So,
The old Herbie Hancock.
I do know that Sean would have went 4 for 4 on lawsuit or not lawsuit. So
I don't know.
Yeah, probably wouldn't have been good. Probably would have gone one of the earlier ones.
8 for 8.
I'm surprised that Kiki and Super didn't elect to get married on the show, because we have married a streamer couple before.
Well, we married an entire audience once.
Exactly. Take us
So, I
back
mean,
to that
we're-
moment.
Off for that
We're
day.
more than qualified.
Yeah.
I actually don't remember the details of who we married to the audience, but I do remember everyone was involved.
We're very good at it. So if come on down to Hefty Goof's, a place you can get married. It's right next to Hefty Goof's, a place you can eat.
Does Hefty Goof's a place you can eat cater?
Surprisingly, yes.
Perfect.
It's all cup steaks and scrapple.
You know, the worst part about Scrapple is I don't have any interest in trying it, but I'm also scared of trying it, because what if I like it? What if I tried it and I was like, this is delicious? K-Laugh was right the whole time. Like, I don't want that.
Just don't admit it. It's fine.
Yes. Hold that secret in for the rest of your life. That'll be
Yeah,
a far easier solution.
Be like Sean's on his deathbed. Like, come here.
Come here, Kyle. I love Scrabble. I have to tell you, Scrabble is great.
I was wrong. Well, even like this weekend when we went up to the hockey game, you know, the sandwich that we got, there was this. It was the first time I went to the hockey game up there. I was like, "What's the thing to eat here?" And they're like, "The big chicken sandwich or something with shack sauce." And
Shaq?
yep, I knew you'd be impressed. I knew you'd be impressed.
Ew.
So,
Kind of gross.
so I didn't have a chance to get it because by the time I went there, it was like late third period, and they're like, "Oh, we're shut down." So I told Sean, "I was like, we got to go get this chicken sandwich," and there's not an option without shack sauce. So
SHAQ.
so I had to eat shack sauce.
Do they have to milk Shaq?
I don't know how the process of knowing how your shack sauce is made is not important. Might even ruin the experience if you think about it. So.
It's definitely Shaq.
So I ate shack sauce, and it did not enhance the experience for me. But I was the point of saying all this is Sean mentioned like you're gonna end up liking something. I was like, I'm gonna end up like finding a sauce at some point in my life that I just absolutely love. Gotta have it all the time, and then my slather stance will be diminished.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Again, you just take it to your grave.
By the way, I always loved ketchup.
Kept it on his bed.
On everything.
Hefty wife is next to him. He's like, I have to tell you this, something really important. Come here. And she's like, oh yeah. Are you gonna tell me you love me? No, I love ketchup.
And you know how like people start going through the dead stuff after they're gone?
There's just packets.
There's
of
a
ketchup.
vault of ketchup somewhere.
What's in this suitcase? This is like a million different types of ketchup.
You lied.
On the lid is written like I heart ketchup in ketchup. He's been lying. What other secrets does he have? He likes dip, especially runny ones.
Nuts and pastries?
Where's all this nacho cheese sauce coming from?
What does that say? A crepe is a pancake.
He also
What's
had
all
a
this ketchup doing in this black duffel bag? Is this black duffel bag a Raiders duffel bag?
Oh no! Wait, he had
a Rich Gannon jersey?
he had a secret family. I don't care about that. He loved ketchup. Good morning to you, Brendan. It's good to see you. Robbie has to check out and go mod Carly Sings. Thank you for being here. Appreciate the lurk. Of course, lurking and listening wherever you are is always appreciated. And we are on Twitter Spaces this morning. A lot of death bets this morning. Yeah, unfortunately, we're killing more people than normal on Gaming Morning Show. So
Normal. We're doing real memorials too.
here lies Hefty Booth, slather enthusiast.
We go out to visit his grave, and the gravestone's like a giant ketchup bottle. I'm like, what?
He was so convincing. No, we're not making evil Ryan, Brendan. We're revealing all my dark secrets.
All the deathbed confessions.
Yeah.
Sean's gonna unveil that he actually really likes Scrapple
And the Wii U.
and the Wii U.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
The Wii U is my favorite console. I had 10 of them.
Mike's gonna be like, Thor really was bad.
It's girls was the best.
Ryan should have watched the Eternals.
The criticism is true. All the movies are just the same with different characters. Star Wars was better.
Mike's like, I couldn't play enough Rocket League.
They found like a journal with all the hours logged that I played Rocket League. He didn't do anything else. He just played Rocket League.
He wasn't watching Moon Knight. He was playing Rocket League. We do have to close the loop on the grilled cheese topic because we have to add what we want to the ultimate grilled cheese sandwich. Chat, today is National Grilled Cheese Sandwich Day. What is your dream grilled cheese sandwich?
So, question: when does it stop being grilled cheese? Then when does it start becoming like a melt?
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I don't know the answer to that question.
Because I think, I mean, you see a lot of people are like, I'm gonna put bacon on it and like this and that and yada yada yada. But then it's kind of like, isn't it a melt then at that point and not grilled cheese anymore? Or is it just kind of like one in the same? You know, we just call it something.
Well, because there's all the grilled cheese, like, food trucks and stands that have popped up, right? So clearly, they got to have more than just various kinds of cheese, right? So I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. Let's go ahead and dream that it can't get out of hand. And so I would like to have a grilled chicken breast, bacon, tomatoes, and make it like a club sandwich.
And I want mine on a circular piece of dough with some marinara sauce and cheese. Oh, so you want a pizza? Yeah, that's my favorite grilled cheese.
That's a good question, Mike. I like a good ham and cheese sandwich, but I'm not a big fan of like tuna melts where they have cheese built into them. That's
warm tuna also was not good.
See, I disagree. I love grilled cheese or grilled tuna sandwiches. They're so good.
Yeah, no, warm tuna just isn't. There's some things that shouldn't be warm, and I feel like tuna fish is fun.
I mean, it shouldn't be warm prior to cooking.
Shouldn't be. I don't think it should be.
No, I get if someone's not into warmish tuna, I totally understand that.
So Steak and Shake has this thing called the Frisco melt, where they have like a patty on it, but it kind of goes into a melt, right?
Yeah.
They have a patty on it, but then they have not as much cheese, but I wouldn't mind doing that, putting some like, you know, a couple of different kinds of cheese on there, having like a good piece of bread. It's not just like white bread.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it is simply just a mixture of cheeses, right? Like you can't. Once you get like a chicken breast or even like turkey or something on it, I guess you could have like an avocado grilled cheese or something.
Yeah. And see, we've done that kind of stuff before, and the issue I have with grilled cheese with added stuff to it, which is delicious, is just that it starts to get harder and harder to eat. And that's one thing I like about it, like a simple grilled cheese, is that it's not usually very messy, it doesn't fall apart, it's nice and easy. I think one of the best grilled cheeses we've made is just a simple grilled cheese with some good bread, but with like a white cheddar with garlic cheese, and that was just, the cheese was delicious, so making it into grilled cheese was top notch.
Yeah, we've made it with a couple of different kinds of cheeses before, and if you get the right blend, it's so delicious.
Yeah, maybe the bread is what you change or something, like having like an awesome rye or something like that on the outside.
Yeah.
That's how you make a better grilled cheese. Garlic is what Caleb would add. Classic grilled cheese, but with garlic butter on the outside instead of regular butter.
Ew, what?
So Caleb says, could go for an ooey gooey, sharp cheddar, and some kind of berry jelly in the middle.
Kyle, I really want to like you a lot, But your food tastes just are like gut punches, man.
From the
Have we gotten
makers of
Caleb's
Scrapple.
opinion on the PB and cheese sandwich?
Oh, have we?
All right. Caleb.
Who's up for some peanut butter and cheese sandwiches?
I just fruit and cheese. No, I mean, fruit and cheese go well together. No, they don't.
I mean, I like crackers, like brie cheese, and like apples.
What?
It's like a stackable. A Liège waffle with Havarti cheese and apples go well. Pears go well with cheese.
That's Havarti. We white cheddar, Havarti, and some Colby Jack together on bread. Whew.
So I'm thinking actually, if you were to make what he just described, but you did like an apple butter or something in the middle, you might actually really like it, Mike.
Sorry, we're supposed to do Taco Tuesday, then it became Grilled Cheese Day, and now I'm making grilled cheese for dinner. So, sorry.
Well, and I had just purchased a truffle sharp cheddar, so I might make that into a grilled cheese today.
Sounds pretty good.
Do you need a sandwich before you go to work, Sean?
That'd be delicious. But
How
I go to
about-
work while the show's still on.
How about a cottage cheese on banana bread?
Grill it up.
Oh, my stomach hurts. 7:26 West Coast time. It's 10:26 out east. 3:26 for those watching GMS in the 30th anniversary UK. Brendan goes, Ryan's gonna hate me, but the secret to great grilled cheese is butter on the inside of the bread and mayo on the outside.
That just again sounds gross.
It works.
Everything's fine. KJ says, repeating so you can see it, the difference. Grilled cheese cheese is the primary ingredient, whereas with a melt, it's a supplemental ingredient. Yeah, I think that's fair. And you are our culinary expert, so. All right, Caleb's going to film Caleb eating a PB&C sandwich, so we can put that in our Discord. If you would like to join our Discord, well, please do. You can go to that link right there. You can also go to gamingmorningshow.tv/where-to-find-GMS, and that has our Patreon link, tips link, all of our Facebook, all the social media things as well. All right, today is the day, a wonderful day filled with wind and intrigue. It's also a day of the cheese that is grilled on bread, better known as grilled cheese. Have you ever tried to make grilled cheese in the closet? Question mark. Well, today is your lucky day. Here are 10 grilled cheese recipes to cook in your closet, thanks to our friends at Closet Cooking, which is completely not an exaggeration. We are literally taking you now to closetcooking.com. Is this a website for people who don't like to admit that they can cook, or are we literally cooking things in a closet?
I'm gonna assume it's the former.
Okay, that makes way more sense. Like I was like, did I miss the closet kitchens wave or something like that?
It's a little annoying though. There's no like about us. See, I can email Kevin. Be like, Kevin, do you like cooking in the closet? Like, what's your favorite kind of closet to cook in? You like a coat closet, like a linen closet? Like, what's your thing?
Because I was gonna say,
I see. Okay, hold on. Says blah 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 nonsense. I now spend my free time searching for, creating, and trying tasty new recipes in my closet-sized kitchen.
oh, okay. Well,
which
that's
also happens to be a closet.
I mean, that's still kind of intriguing, though. I like this concept. I was gonna say, because real estate's expensive, right? So maybe this website's dedicated to helping you figure out how to make food in a closet because you don't have an actual kitchen.
1.
Number 1 is the caramelized apple grilled cheese sandwich. There you go. It's kind of on the wavelength of fruit and cheese and all that stuff. Apples and cheddar, great combo. Perfect example how you compare sweet and savory. I'd try it.
2.
Yeah, I'd try it for sure. Number 2 is the jalapeno popper grilled cheese sandwich. Close second is the grilled cheese sandwich that includes all of the flavors of jalapeno poppers, including roasted jalapeno peppers, cream cheese, cheddar cheese, and even some crumbled tortilla chips for crunch. Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
And I don't think we're
Give it a
getting too
shot.
far out of the
Walk over there.
the grilled cheese standard. So yeah, that's acceptable.
3,
buffalo chicken grilled cheese sandwich. Like buffalo wings? If so, this is the grilled cheese sandwich for you with its spicy, moist, and tender chicken, all smothered in melted cheddar cheese, including with a hint of blue cheese. Actually, it looks really good.
coleslaw is moist cabbage. 4,
Caprese grilled cheese sandwich. This is where you get tomatoes, mozzarella, and a dollop or two of some pesto. Hold the pesto and then I'm in. I think this list was completely worthwhile already because we were having a hard time figuring out what to put on a grilled cheese sandwich other than a chicken breast or a pizza. And so now we're figuring this out. You kind of add some small little pieces of vegetables or something and you're good.
5,
Number 5 also sounds delicious. Spinach pesto grilled cheese sandwich. Pestos work amazingly well in grilled cheese sandwiches, and this one was inspired by the flavors of spanakopita using a spinach pesto. And lots of melty cheese, because it's a grilled cheese.
Gotta melt it.
6,
Asparagus grilled cheese sandwich. This roasted asparagus sandwich is a favorite. Is a favorite when asparagus is available. Just look at all that melted cheese dripping out.
This is one we've tried, and the flavors are delicious, but as I described earlier, it falls apart. It's too hard to eat. Not a fan.
It doesn't look appealing. So I love both of these things individually, but I don't know if I would want to put them together.
Yeah.
7,
Mushroom grilled cheese sandwich, aka the mushroom melt. Do you know the mushroom melt? The mushroom melt. The mushroom melt.
Who lives on Drury Lane?
Yeah. I would be fine with this because I love mushrooms, which I realize that's not the case for a lot of folks. Sea of ooey gooey melted cheese around. The only problem is, like, to Sean's point, this sandwich in the picture is already falling apart and it was just created. Like, there's no way.
This is a fork and knife sandwich right there.
Yeah. That's like a meal with some bread on it. So
8,
Number 8, we're getting fancy with the lobster grilled cheese.
oh, that sounds so good.
When you think about a grilled cheese sandwich, you think of quick, simple, and cheap, but there's nothing stopping you from indulging every once in a while, and this lobster grilled cheese certainly is decadent.
I mean, it's still quick and simple. It's just not cheap.
Yeah.
Crab.
Yeah.
A crab sandwich? Oh.
I've got crab in the fridge. Oh, man.
9,
Grilled cheese sandwich with mango chutney. That's right. Sweet and spicy mango chutney is simply amazing when combined with melted cheese and encased in light, toasty, and buttery bread.
Toasty.
Sure.
Sean, would you take number 10 for us, please?
Number 10 is the
1,
jalapeno
0.
cornbread grilled cheese with Chipotle caramelized onions, refried black beans, and guacamole. It's a bit out there as far as grilled cheese sandwiches go, but it is truly amazing both with its perfect combination of flavor and with the different textures. Definitely a must try. This one sounds like it could be really interesting. Also probably a fork and knife grilled cheese.
Oh, the picture doesn't look
No, it doesn't look
that,
too bad.
but it also kind of looks like it's on cornbread.
Yeah, it's a jalapeno cornbread grilled cheese.
Oh, yeah, that's because that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Go figure. Who
Yeah,
could have known?
I would try it, even with the beans. I would try it because I'm not afraid. I'm not scared.
You're not afraid?
I'm not afraid.
I mean, I'm not
Black
afraid
beans.
either, but like, so for me, the cornbread thing, right? Because cornbread is like it falls apart, right? So if you're eating this, like, when you want to talk about falling apart, like even with I feel like even with a knife and a fork, this is going to not. It's just going to be like a bowl of stuff.
It's gonna be mush, yeah. But I wonder because this is it links to a recipe. I wonder if this cornbread has been genetically modified to be more more structurally sound for a grilled cheese.
Yeah, it sounds like it's gonna kind of like quickly devolve into like a jalapeno
mush.
soup,
A pile of mush.
like that you'd make like almost like a tortilla soup with cornbread, and the cornbread would dissolve into the soup anyway. Like,
Yeah.
the good news is I've already been informed we're gonna try the Caprese one tonight,
Ooh, that sounds yum.
which I do think sounds delightful. I think we all should pick one to try, or at least all of these. and
So
we'll share them on our.
I'm gonna
TikTok.
let you know before we pick anything. Right down underneath it says still looking for more grilled cheese sandwich recipes. Click on that. Cause
Did we find our list for next year?
number one, there's a pepperoni pizza grilled cheese. So Sean, there's yours. There is a crispy fried buffalo chicken grilled cheese, white barbecue chicken. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, this is the part of the list where they just devolve into monsters, but delicious monsters.
There is a bolognese grilled cheese.
Yep.
There's a balsamic roasted cherry dark chocolate and brie grilled cheese.
Oh my gosh, we'll share this.
Getting out of hand.
It's just wow.
It goes on for some time.
Thanksgiving grilled cheese sandwich. That sounds disgusting. Not gonna lie.
Good find, Mike. Good find. That's from closetcooking.com for National Grilled Cheese Sandwich Day.
Remember, nothing wrong with cooking in your closet.
Yep, it's the source of all of our future food-related lists.
Crack a window.
I'm gonna go searching for the next house and be like, I can't help but notice there's no kitchen in my closet. That's a deal breaker.
Your realtor's like, what are you looking for? A closet with some ventilation. Why? What do you... Oh, I just like to cook in the closet. I set up a hot plate. How hard is it to move the stove into our master closet?
I need 4 bedrooms. I want some good outdoor space. Of course, a closet, kitchen, and if you could, 2 bathroom space. I'm sorry, what'd you say? I said outdoor space. No,
What's
after
wrong with
that.
2 bathrooms?
Closet kitchen. Oh, I don't know what that is. Well, then you're not my realtor. I'll take my business elsewhere, thank you.
Bacon guacamole grilled cheese sandwich.
Have you ever been on a morning radio show that plays games and then just been extremely hungry?
Yeah, I am...
Just a few times.
What's for breakfast?
I don't care how, I want it now.
Yeah.
K-Laugh apparently said one of those is just a ruin.
Shut up, Kyle. Sorry, I love you.
Rosemary crackers with fig spread and Swiss cheese are good, according to KJ. Also, cottage cheese with pineapples. Granny Smith apples and cheddar really good. Baked brie with peach sauce drizzled over it, eaten on crackers is good. KJ is going to open up a grilled cheese bar, I was just told. So,
I'm there.
Oh, man. I just want to eat all these.
Remember, if you're getting food, you must show and tell when you come back.
all right,
My
7:37.
mouth is literally watering right now.
I know. I actually don't get as hungry, I think, on the show. But, like,
This
right
did
now,
it, though.
all I want to do is go get a grilled cheese sandwich. So, good job, us.
It works.
Sports.gaming self high five. Good job. See what Maiko's tracking at this hour.
Some grilled cheese, probably. Breaking news. I quit the show because I'm going to go eat some grilled cheese. Just kidding. But we're going to go back to our friend Ben Hooper, who tells us a story with an interesting headline. What is that headline, you ask? Well, a new speed record has been broken in New Mexico, ladies and gentlemen. A race car driver who was blinded in an accident 10 years ago broke a Guinness World Record by driving a customized cat at a speed of 211 miles an hour. I'm assuming that's supposed to say car, but it makes it more fun if he's driving a customized cat. Dan Parker took to the track at the Spaceport America in Truth and Consequences, New Mexico, home of Cactus Jack, by the way, in his customized Corvette and broke the Guinness World Record for fastest speed for a car driven blindfolded. But he's blind. Parker reached a top speed of 211.043 miles per hour, beating the previous record of 200.51 miles per hour. Parker, who achieved the record on the 10-year anniversary of the day he was blinded in a racing accident, used an audio guidance system to help him control the vehicle during his attempt. The record attempt was part of the National Federation of the Blind's Blind Driver Challenge. Okay. We have not only demonstrated that a blind person can operate a vehicle safely, but that we do it over 200 miles per hour, Parker told the Las Cruces Sun News. We hope this success inspires blind people and shows the world the potential of modern technology like self-driving cars to help the blind break barriers in everyday mobility and beyond. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a little scary, but cool.
I mean, closed track professional driver, right? Like the car commercial caveat. But I could see self-driving cars and some of the audio cues and stuff being really, really helpful. So
I just saw a video of police pulling over a self-driving car and looking really confused.
there was no one in it?
There was no one in the car.
Oh, no. I mean, that's technically not what self-driving cars are supposed to be yet.
Yeah, no.
Well, and I am not as, like, nervous about self-driving cars, but I also really do love driving. And so it'll be really interesting to see if I ever get a chance to drive a self-driving car, how often I'll use, like, the pilotless autopilot.
Yeah. Well, I'm like fascinated by, is it the Tesla where you can like have the car come pick you up?
Yes.
Like that to me is just like, oh wow. You know?
Yeah, that would be really cool. You basically could be
I've
like
seen
around
it
the
happen
corner.
before too, and you're like, shouldn't somebody be in this car?
I can't help but notice you don't have a driver. Concerning. Dremega's got to go have a great Tuesday, as it were. Have a great Tuesday, Dremega. Thank you for
It's Tuesday, right?
really strong beginning to the show. Dremega's definitely a candidate today for Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award.
So Drew Mega made a comment earlier before the show, and I meant to ask before. And you might know this. You called it. Drew Mega, I believe, he's from Canada, and he's a Blue Jays fan. And you mentioned wanting to like visit the Sky Dome.
Mm-hmm.
Is that not what it's called now? Or
No,
is
it's like Rogers Arena or something like that.
But it's not like Comiskey where it's like, it's 18 American Cellular Park at AT&T Field or whatever.
I don't think
I feel like losing Sky Dome in the title is a huge loss because it's like.
Oh yeah, no,
in the movie, the Red Panda or whatever it was called.
Turning Red.
Like, Turning Red, like the Sky Dome is in it, and it says Sky Dome. Like, what?
Yeah, I think this was Denver had this exact problem because Mile High Stadium was very much synonymous with the Broncos. It'd be the same. It's the same thing that they ran into at Arrowhead because Arrowhead has naming rights too in Kansas City. So when they opened up the new stadium in 2001, they named it Invesco Field at Mile High, and that was their way of trying to keep Mile High in the name.
Yeah.
And for me, I've never referred to it as anything but Mile High. And yeah, the Toronto will always be the Sky Dome. Hell, I mean, Safeco Field opened up with a naming rights deal in Seattle back in 2001 as well. And we drove past that thing multiple times last weekend going, oh yeah, well, it'd be fun to take the kids to Safeco.
Yeah, it's not.
And it's T-Mobile Park, but like, I'm almost imprinted with Safeco Field on it. So.
Well, and that's the weird thing too. Like, right, as a Mets fan, like going to Shea Stadium, you know, was the thing, and then they obviously built the new Park City Field, and everyone still for the longest time was like, you know, Mets fans would call it Shea. Luckily, they actually then I really so a lot of people didn't like the name in the beginning, but I thought it was great. I mean, City Field is, you know, it sounds like, you know, the Mets play in the city, so it's the city, but it's also not like the Ryan Hefty Goof Investments Firm and Co. Field. You know,
yeah, like Lincoln
simple
Financial
name.
Field has. You know. And listen, some things get creatively shortened because the link actually sounds kind of fun. And I was surprised that people were still calling it Shea when it first opened up because it was in fact a different building. But when you're just like, even Staples Center opened up as Staples Center, and I honestly didn't realize that had anything to do with the office supply store for the longest time. And now that it's Crypto.com Arena, like, that doesn't work for me. So, It's called the Rogers Center. Rogers is Canada's largest telecommunications company. Yeah, so they have there's GM Place in Vancouver. So does Edmonton play at a Rogers? One of the, I thought, arenas for hockey in Canada is a Rogers Center as well, but it's not. It's not the Skydome. Groggy's here. Aaron Rodgers Center? No, it's a different type of Rogers. I think. I hope.
He's not that rich.
But yeah, I have a tendency to call stadiums what they used to be called. So
Yeah. Well, like where the Giants and the Jets play is like MetLife Stadium, and that's also not terrible. But yeah, then there are some that you're just like, jeez.
well, and the nice thing about where MetLife Stadium is it's still at the Meadowlands. So you can say like I'm going to the Meadowlands. Like, oh, okay.
You're not wrong.
Because yeah, it's the place.
I think it's in Louisville. They have the KFC Yum Center,
Yep.
and every time we go by there, I always chuckle. And it's kind of grown on me, but more as like this is kind of funny deal, you know? Like
Yep.
the Yum Center.
Yum.
Okay.
Red Robin.
Yeah.
That
Let's
was
go to the Yum.
That was a very fast game. It's 7:46 now. Have we lost today?
Are we supposed to pay attention to that stuff?
I just don't think we have. No, I don't think we're supposed to pay attention to it, but I definitely don't think we have. I'm very impressed by us.
Sick. Cracked.
It is Gaming Morning Show. It is Tuesday. Thank you for being here on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter Spaces, and GamingMorningShow.tv. If you ever want to join us for the Twitter and Twitch pre-show, you can. It starts around 5:40 a.m. Pacific time on those two platforms, and you can always join us for that. Groggy Your Die says, the big arena where I'm at used to be named after a furniture store and the company who owns the healthcare services, and the Yum Center is pretty cool.
The Yum Center.
Wouldn't it be something if you walked into the Yum Center and they served like Arby's?
That'd be kind of criminal, wouldn't it?
There's got to be KFC inside the Yum Center, right?
Oh, absolutely.
All the Yum brands are in there. There's Taco Bell and all that jazz. That'd be kind of cool.
Wait, the Yum is like a brand?
Yeah, so Yum owns KFC, Pizza Hut, and Taco Bell, and has some sort of part of it that's owned by Pepsi. That's why when you go to those three restaurants, they're Pepsi products, and you'll see like a Taco Hut where you see like a Taco Bell and a Pizza Hut together.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's where that combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell TikTok came from.
Oh. Well, today I learned. Holy moly! I thought it was just
pretty
like,
okay. There we go.
I thought it was literally just because it's the Yum Center. I thought it's just named the Yum Center because like KFC, like Yum.
Oh.
Like what?
Like the adjective to describe how good something
Yeah.
was. Yeah, no, it's Yum Brands. So.
Crazy.
Today is National Big Wind, National Colorado Day, National 412's Day, because it's 412, National Licorice Day, except for black licorice. Maiko said that can get wrecked. So,
Correct.
National Only Child Day. Congratulations, Mike.
Welcome.
And National Education and Sharing Day. Oh, chat's just learning that Super got married, so congratulations again, Super. It sounds like
Super got married.
Yeah, there will be no merging of names. It sounds like there will be no Super Low or Kiki Phonic. Doesn't sound like it's going to happen on the internet.
Kiki Phonic is a pretty rad name.
Mm-hmm. So Super Low.
That's true. That's true.
I like them both. So we'll just use them interchangeably, and you'll just have to deal with it. So. Good morning to you, Apollo. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. KJ says, no, black licorice is the best.
That's fundamentally wrong. Sorry.
I'm with you, KJ. I don't think it's not the best, but I like black licorice. So the worst form of black licorice is Jägermeister. I don't know which era I would have rather have grown up in, the Jägermeister era or the Fireball era. Because both were not terribly enjoyable.
No, I think I'd probably pick the Fireball era if I was honest. I like Fireball. I like the kind of the spicy. Like I really like cinnamon bears, which is like a cinnamon candy. So Fireball is similar to that. And I prefer that. I wasn't a huge fan of Jaeger.
Yeah,
Drank a lot
Jaeger
of it,
was
but I
tough.
wasn't
Okay, I'll accept it. Fireball is the answer. So, although KJ's saying there's an anise flavored liquor. What's that?
Yeah, I don't know
What's
what that
anise?
I have one niece and two nephews.
It's the opposite of a nephew flavored liquor. Please quit making liquors out of family members, please.
Well, when they go and admit that they like things, you just go ahead and do it.
It is time for sports.
Deportes.
Let's see what the scoreboard looks like. Yesterday, did the Mets win?
I'm gonna talk about it.
Bob plays the didgeridoo. Your answer is locked in, and
Correct.
they did not win. 5-4 loss to Philadelphia. Was that at least heartbreaking?
It was. If the game ended in the seventh, it would have been fun. They were-
5-run eighth?
Yeah, they were up 4-0 going into the eighth inning, and then once again for the second day in a row, their bullpen took a big old steamy pile of horse dookie and gave up 5 runs.
If I know one thing in my life that are reliable, it's death taxes and the Mets bullpen.
I don't get it. Well, I think Trevor May is hurt or had some issues, and so we have some other dude, and the other dude's not very good.
Pretty impressive. No Major League Baseball team on my scoreboard right here is undefeated. Now, I don't know if that doesn't mean they didn't play yesterday, but still, that's really impressive. So,
Yeah.
today, your Seattle Kraken play your Calgary Flames. So they flip sites. They'll be in Calgary, 6 o'clock start. The Calgary Flames magic number as of Sunday was 3 to clinch a playoff spot. So we'll see what happens tonight with those two teams. The Mets will be back at Philly at 3:45 today. And that's on Major League Baseball Network.
Yep. Great.
So if you want to watch the first 5 innings of a Mets game, tune in.
I think Scherzer is pitching. So that's at least worth a watch. Oh wait, no, it's probably Tyler Meagle. Of course it is.
Isn't that the day one
Oh,
opener?
last night. Yeah, he pitched last night.
I was going to say, that's your ace now.
He threw really good.
Yeah, he did.
pitched pretty good.
NBA playoffs start on Wednesday. For what it's worth. So weekend of the week.
Still.
The regular season's over for basketball, so now it's time to fire some coaches. Your Los Angeles Lakers got rid of Frank Vogel after a 33-49 season and being one of the 5 teams in the 15-team Western Conference to miss the playoffs.
That's rough.
I don't watch enough basketball. I don't think it was a coaching thing. I think it was a roster ensemble. They were just not going to work together. So.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? You can't put together just like all-star teams because it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Well, the big 3 type formation has. It's just that Russell Westbrook has never gone somewhere and added to it, except maybe when he was drafted to Oklahoma City. But like after being traded to the Rockets and then going to the Wizards and all that stuff, he's just never boosted the output of the team. I mean, I remember when
he needs to be the shooter, so you can't have teams with any other shooters around him. Because I don't know if he ever learned what the word pass meant. And then, then you've got LeBron, who's very much the same, and Anthony Davis, who's really tall. And then, what's his name? Syracuse, not LaMelo Ball.
Oh, Carmelo
Anthony, who also doesn't know what the word pass
Carmelo
means.
is not of the level that you can add
Well,
Carmelo
no.
into a superstar thing. Russell Westbrook went to the Rockets, what you're describing is kind of what he ran into with James Harden, right? Harden,
Yeah.
ball guard, always shooting, right? So those two might not have been a match. But I remember Houston went to Portland, and the Blazers outplayed them significantly because it's not a good combination. So, and LeBron passes the ball quite a bit.
Sure.
Russell Westbrook's a triple-double guy, so he clearly has enough assists during the course of a game.
Which is crazy, right? Like,
Yeah.
there's been a lot of talk about Westbrook coming to Indiana, and Indiana people are losing their collective minds.
I wouldn't
It's
pay
like
Russell
it's going to be
Westbrook.
like the Carson West thing. Like, don't. Let's just leave it.
Also, Sacramento fired Alvin Gentry on Monday, former, I think, Pelicans coach as well. So.
Yep.
Meanwhile, though, Chris Finch has signed a multi-year contract extension with the Timberwolves, 7th place in the Western Conference. Ryan Howard, Atlanta's #1 pick WNBA draft, happened on Monday. Also, the league commissioner said the league is working very hard to help bring Brittany Griner.
I was going to say, is there any word? If it was Kobe, would they still be over there?
Yeah, there's nothing really in this Associated Press story that says anything concrete. It just says Griner still facing a maximum penalty of 10 years in prison in Russia after authorities had searched her luggage to reveal vape cartridges that allegedly contained oil derived from cannabis.
It's a bunch of bull poopy. And also, in basketball news, even more St. Peter's players are entering the transfer portal.
They did hire a new coach, though.
Oh,
I don't have that story in front of me, but I saw Peacock's hire. So I don't know who it is.
guy. Yeah, their top 3 stars have all entered the transfer portal. Wouldn't be shocked if they didn't join their old coach's team.
Yeah, that would make sense. Lerner family, that's owned the Washington Nationals, are exploring the possibility of selling the franchise.
Sure are. Washington's a weird sports place. If you're not the Capitals, it seems like people have a really hard time latching on to sports, even though it's somehow Daniel Snyder still has ownership of the Commandos or Commodores or whatever they're called.
Commanders.
Yeah, sure.
Commodores. The Commodore 64s.
Yeah.
Well, I'm confused though. So the Nationals aren't trying to leave, are they?
No, they're just trying to sell the team. There was, for a very small bit of time, talk about the Nationals possibly going back to Montreal. It's not going to happen because there was the Tampa Bay Montreal connection that they were exploring. But it's just stupid.
The Rainbow Connection, where they would play half the season.
That would be a great team name, wouldn't it? Like
Yeah.
Washington, not the Montreal Tampa Bay Rainbow Connection.
Let's go. I like that too. Yeah. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Gary Brown, 4,300-yard rusher for 3 different NFL teams, died at age 52. Apparently played for Dallas, I'm assuming, because they said Dallas Cowboys announced that Brown died. Wisconsin also announced it, so I'm guessing he played for those 2 places. I don't know who Gary Brown is.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Guy.
All right. That's your sports. It's 7:58 now on the West Coast, 10:58 out east. It is 3:58 for those watching GMS in the UK. Brendan, no, your Seattle Kraken played York. Wait, that doesn't work. He bamboozled me. Got him.
Mine? Yours? Whose?
Apollo says, I refuse to believe anyone really, quote-unquote, likes Fireball.
I mean, yeah. You drink it, you just don't love it, I guess.
And I'm being told that I wouldn't like Fernet. What is Fernet?
Leonard Fournette? He's pretty great.
Amaro, a bitter, aromatic spirit made of a number of herbs and spices.
Oh.
Myrrh, rhubarb, chamomile, aloe, saffron, cardamom.
Isn't that what you use on a sunburn? Like
This
this?
doesn't
I have a sunburn. Pour this on you.
This doesn't sound good at all.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. This
Yeah,
just
I
sounds like
think
someone's like, let's throw all of this stuff into a pot and then call it alcohol.
We're having a request from Downs. Downs would like to know if his Detroit Tigers won. They in fact did, and even their record to 2-2 on the year, beating Boston 3-1.
Congrats, Big D.
Am I supposed to mix the liquor? No, pour it in the trash. It's terrible, says KJ. Actually, black licorice is an herbal supplement for settling stomachs. So really, I love my stomach. Okay. And King Gray is here. Good morning to you. It is National Grilled Cheese Sandwich Day. We found a whole bunch of fun recipes. We're going to try a Caprese sandwich in the Hefty Goof household tonight. According to National Day calendar, food historians say many cultures around the world have enjoyed cooked bread and cheese since ancient times. United States, modern version of a grilled cheese sandwich started in the 1920s. Sliced bread, American cheese became easily available. Grilled cheese sandwiches are versatile thanks to the ability to mix and match cheeses, bread, and seasonings. Adding sautéed vegetables or herb-infused oils can elevate this simple comfort food to a whole new level.
Wish I was there when it was invented. That was probably a fun day.
Next hour, we'll go back in time and reenact what we suspect the invention of the grilled cheese sandwich was like. Also, if you would like to join Calaf on Calaf's journey to eat a peanut butter and cheese sandwich, you can.
Who's up for some peanut butter and cheese sandwiches?
Just post your video of you eating that. Apparently, it's supposed to have mayonnaise on it, too.
No.
Hard pass. All right, next hour, we'll play Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. We'll have Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Renews, takeaways that were pretty okay. Mike already has his, and your clip of the day. It's all on the way. Stick around. It's Gaming Morning Show on Tuesday, April 12th, 2022. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at gamingmorningshow.tv.
Did I lose this chance for one last dance with my shaking hands? I can barely stand. Did I do too much? Did I push you away? I was in a rush, I'm sorry. And I know that you'll forget. I wake up in the night in a cold sweat to face it. Is it over for us now before it began? I know it's crazy, but in my mind I had plans. I had plans. Did I lose this chance for one last dance with my shaking hands? I can barely ask. We got runaway plans. Baby, where do you wanna go? I'm scared too, you know, but I'll never let go. Will I find you somehow? I hope you're okay. All those memories in your driveway. Can we turn back time before it flies away? Can I hold on to something? Never thought you would come back. Can't believe you'd remember those times. We laughed and cried. Watched the sunset fall through the sky. We were younger, never thought we'd say goodbye. Now we're saying goodbye. Did I lose this chance for one last dance? With my shaking hands, I can barely ask. We got runaway plans. Baby, where do you wanna go? I'm scared to, but I'll never let go.
Tell your friends, tell your mom, gaming morning show is on 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific. If you wanna get specific, come Monday through Friday and sometimes after dark. A daily theme with a question mark. We got gaming news and sports and Bob. Hefty, Austin, Mike, and Sean, the heartthrob. I couldn't imagine any other place to go than to start the day with the Gaming Morning Show.
In a world where keyboards just won't work, one streamer is determined to make it right.
I want a D that works. I need the D to work.
A quest that would take her on a journey of a lifetime. With her baby daddy by her side,
That's how we do, baby!
He's not my baby
You
daddy
like
or my
mix. I
anytime
just
near
got
soon
it.
future baby daddy.
she overcame all odds and fixed the D.
My D has been broken for so long, but I touched it. It was so good, and it feels so good to have a D that works.
This summer, Superphonic,
Sorry, KK.
Kiki Lowe star in The Lost City of D, a gaming morning show production. Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, community games. Don't let the person hanging from the balloons fall into the monster's mouth. And GMS, morning gaming re-news. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. And the clip of the day. Join our Discord and become a Patreon. Go to gms.watch and click on where to find GMS. Thank you for your support of GMS. Time for hour number 3. Right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. It is Tuesday, April 12th, 2022. Thank you for being along with us on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Spaces, GamingMorningShow.tv. That is Look, It's Mike O and Sports.Gaming on the left side of your screen. I am Hefty Goof. You can follow us together on Twitter at WatchGMS, and you should, because our February Name of the Month giveaway is likely, probably, possibly to commence this week. And when that happens, without a doubt, 100% guaranteed, maybe, possibly, we will give away a game to somebody. Last time we did a Name of the Month giveaway, by the way, we got some bonuses from the creator of the game. So maybe there will be more than one winner, like there was last time when Scott Chick, Hey It's Brendan _TTV, and Chrissy Icky all won things during January's Name of the Month giveaway. If you're a Patreon subscriber, which we recommend you should be, go to patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. We have tiers that start at $1. Our subscriber tier costs less than a Twitch subscription, and you get other perks like Patreon-only Discord and more. Find out more at gamingmorningshow.tv. Good morning.
Top of the morning.
Sean's going to tell us that he had to leave to take care of an errand for his family. The reality is, you had a grilled cheese, didn't you?
I had 3 grilled cheeses.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
One for each of us.
And you ate
They were
them for
delicious.
us.
Yeah. I'm a giver.
It's so nice of you. You didn't leave any for Bear?
What's for breakfast?
No, Bear is not allowed to eat before midnight.
Okay, whoa.
He's the opposite of a Mogwai.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, because if you're not allowed to eat before midnight, then you're only allowed to eat after midnight. Which, by the way, it's the same thing. Time is a soup,
Just like
as
the
KJ said.
whole you can't wear white after Labor Day, but it's always after Labor Day.
Yeah, it's like, when does it end, right?
When can I wear white?
I have a white shirt on right here. Or, poof. One of the two. Who knows?
Morning to the Final Hour crew.
The FHC has checked in.
A warm welcome for our Final Hour crew ambassador. Hey, it's Brendan_TTV.
It is good to see you, Brendan, on National Grilled Cheese Sandwich Day. We're asking you, what is your ultimate dream grilled cheese sandwich? KJ is here. Apollo is along for the ride. Groggy or Die has, in fact, ordered a grilled cheese sandwich, so everything is in good shape over there.
Remember,
Nice.
if you're getting food, you must show and tell when you come back.
King Gray had said, peanut butter and cheese, gross. Everyone knows it's all about hot ham and jelly sandwich. We'll get into that in a second. Downs is very excited about his 2-2 Detroit Tigers, which is always very exciting. We've seen the likes of Drew Mega, K-Laugh throughout the course of the morning, Superphonic, Kiki Low, newly married, have checked in as well. Everyone who's made it possible on this Tuesday, thank you for hanging out with us. And we have one more hour to go with Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Renews coming up at 8:50 today. And then takeaways are a pretty okay clip of the day as well. Chris and me, other ambassador of the Final Hour crew, is here this morning. Good morning to you.
Mayor of the Internet.
I think we're going to do the Caprese version of it.
Nice.
It's going to be pretty okay.
Cool.
Nice.
Did you pick one yet?
No, not yet. I'll have to
Mike?
figure that out later.
I have to figure one out that my kids will be okay with as well.
Like the mushroom one.
I'm allergic to mushrooms.
Oh, really?
Not that one then.
Not that one.
Now you only have 9 to choose from.
You should go off the page and do the bolognese.
Oh yeah, I was looking at the other ones. I don't think I'm gonna do the bolognas. I'm gonna do the other one with the the thing and the people.
Isn't it like bouillabaisse?
Don't put people in it.
Why not? What's wrong with putting people in it?
Shack sauce.
I don't want to know how it's made.
Keith is here this morning. Good morning to you. Thank you for being here. Mike was going to recreate what it was like when the grilled cheese was created back in the 1920s.
In the 1920s, that's when it was made?
In the U.S.
Oh.
Allegedly, according to the National Day calendar, many cultures around the world have enjoyed cooked bread and cheese since ancient times.
So it's imagine it's 1920s. You're in your house. You're in the throes of the bad times, and suddenly someone says, "I'm hungry." You look in your pantry, and all you can find is bread. Go to your refrigerator, and the only thing in there is cheese. You say, well, we can either have a bread sandwich again, or I can add some cheese to it. And little Billy Timmy says, Mama, I don't want another bread sandwich. So you decide to put some cheese. At first, you're wondering, how do I cook it? Do I maybe I can put it in the oven. No, that wouldn't work. It'll be better to grill it. So you put it on your stovetop and you grill it. And you put it there. And then you take it off after the cheese melts. And it's very, very burnt. And you're like, this will never do. So then you add some goat butter. Because you don't have the other kind of butter. And then when you do that, you cook it, grill it some more. And then little Timmy Bobby says, Mama, this is the best. That's how cookies is.
That was a ride.
Do you think anyone's made a barbecue cheese where you just make a grilled cheese on a barbecue?
That
Yes.
would be a grilled cheese. So.
A barbecue grilled cheese.
Whoa. Get out.
Nice job.
Get away. Get over here.
That was utter chaos just a second ago.
I'm just happy because I used Sean to block the ball. He's just like, I can't stop it, so I'm just going to drive into the back of Sean over and over.
Apparently we're gonna go watch Chris and me and Groggy or I get together at the Yum Center and watch Elton John
Yum.
and eat Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Then they can come to my house.
I have one rule in life now. I don't go to Elton John concerts unless Dua Lipa's there.
You never know.
They sing a song together.
She might show up.
How did you not get an assist for that?
I hit the ball through that guy. Like I hit him into it.
Keith said, thought I'd swing by to show support before either head out this evening. Meet a few friends for pre-birthday celebration, meal and drinks. I'm unfortunately turning 33 tomorrow, a year closer to
Unfortunately, oh my gosh.
I'm happy you're still on the Earth, so that's always good, right?
Took another trip on that spaceship called Planet Earth.
So we will wish you a happy birthday tomorrow during our birthday segment at 6:50. If you want to hear the birthday song for you, tune in. And then if you don't want to, that's fine too. You're 33. You can make your own choices.
You want ice cream for dinner? You eat the ice cream for dinner.
We have a 5-0 lead.
Yeah, we do. And I'm still playing defense like we're tied. Gotta save the shutout.
Apparently, Groggy's Shell's parents going to see him. It was their Christmas present. This is Elton John's farewell tour, so you don't have to have long to make that stand. I'll just go to the Dua Lipa concert and see
It's the first.
Elton
He'll
sing.
have another farewell tour.
Sing
Well,
on
he's
the
already
wall.
had at least once. I don't know if it got disrupted by the pandemic, but he's definitely at least started a farewell tour before.
Oh, Keith will be here. I'm intrigued to see who I share a birthday with.
Probably some people.
Yeah, we'll have the celebrity birthdays and all that stuff.
Maybe a
6:50.
drummer. Never know.
Man, 5 for 5, but why does everyone keep quitting?
Because we're just so good.
Quitters. Gee, Sean.
That guy's name was Baked Potato.
A potato tornado. Still gonna make one
Ranger
of those.
D. They found the D. It's in that Saiyan Ranger.
Thank you for being here. It's now 8:20 West Coast time, 11:20 out east. It is 4:20 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. That was firm.
Anymore.
Thank you.
Pretty impressed. If you ever want to hear Sean open a Coke can, go to our social media channels. There's a short.
He won't do it.
Yeah, Sean's retired from opening Coke cans on stream. So
I don't know. There's a bunch of Coke cans in my kitchen right now.
Can you go open all of them?
Ooh, can I? Only if I can fashion some sort of thing to open all of them at once.
I think your house might explode. So. You
Yeah,
remember The Simpsons when Bart like was playing? He was gonna play a prank on Homer, and he like shook up his beer, and he put it like in the paint shaker and whatever. And Homer went to open it, and Bart jumps out and goes, "Ha ha ha!" And then like there's like an explosion in the house. I've always been terrified to like shake things up when I was younger because I was like, I don't want to blow up my house. Great.
sometimes when the kids get the beverages for us, they bring them back purposefully shaken.
Yeah.
Hooligans.
Hooligans, I tell you.
It's not okay. It's not okay.
Shillelagh shenanigans.
So I don't think Bob's learned that word yet.
No. Yes.
Tatornado is the second most dangerous yet deadly cyclone here at GMS. S'morenado being the most delicious.
It's true.
Is that the sequel to Sharknado? Tatornado?
That'd be pretty good.
What do you think would be more dangerous, a Sharknado or a Tatornado?
I'm gonna go shark still. The potatoes can definitely be like
They're
blunt
like
force
rocks,
trauma
though,
inducing.
you know? And they're small. It's harder to see.
But you don't really have that much movement control in a tornado anyway.
That's fair.
Unless you're the Rocketeer.
Which I might be.
We've never seen Sean and the Rocketeer in the same place, so.
It's true.
Apparently, Keith's going to a Tom Jones concert, purchased tickets for my in-laws, and they're on holiday when the concert takes place. Tried to resell them. No one wants them, so Keith's going to Tom Jones.
Tom Jones?
It's not unusual to not have anyone to sell the tickets to.
Yeah. Has he sang any other songs?
Paulo, it's not unusual to find someone out there probably knows of one Tom Jones. Oh, I get it! That's solid. That's solid.
Good one.
All right, start guessing your letters if you want to know the record.
To see the record for the most balloons banked in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, remember to type the easy-to-remember acronym, ! DLTPFFTBFITMMREC.
It's the Paula Abdul Memorial category, opposites, today.
Ridiculous. You know, it's a matter of fact.
Oh, wow. Groggy or Dice says it's my little brother and Shell's dad's birthday today.
Wow. Well, happy birthday to them.
It's your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Doot doot.
All right, we got a U and an N and a T and an H.
AELOU.
I'm so sorry, Keith Anthony, but any multiple letter guess in one single line is disqualified. It's not applicable. Please see limitations, terms, and conditions on our website. Not valid in Puerto Rico or the lower 48 states.
Wow, look at those U's and N's and T's.
Ooh,
Sorry, H.
H, you get nothing from us.
No.
Guilty and innocent is the guess from Calaf. And of course, it is correct.
Nice work.
Kyle guesses it.
Calaf is.
Cracked.
Those were, in fact, opposite things, though. Now we go to
true.
occupations. We've banked 29 balloons. By my math, we are like a tenth of the way there to our all-time record.
Oh. Sure. I don't know how to math, so I'll give you that.
Thank you.
66.
T from Apollo.
Yes.
N from Kate Zaid.
Ding, ding, ding.
R from Chris Emmy.
Oh, Chris. gynecologist. Probably not.
A good guess, but
Yeah. No. MISSISSIPPI. You're welcome.
is that an I from Kate? Kate's using lowercase, so it looks like an I.
Yep, it is. There's a dot.
Damn it! I hit the J.
Shoot the J. Shoot the J.
Ding, ding, ding.
Can I guess yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I know it. I think try an S. Is it statistician?
Oh my goodness.
Sports gaming is
No, the O's.
Cracked.
You did it.
Yeah, it is an
Ding,
A.
ding, ding. Yes.
Nice.
Cracked. Plus sign.
Word,
Yes.
man. That's a word, man.
Nice job.
Word man. Thank you.
Now we go to the GMS Halloween special.
Statistician.
Shack Planet.
That's what Shaq dressed up for us on Halloween. The Shaq Planet.
As a planet?
Yeah. It's beautiful. Look at all these wows you got. You got some woos from K-Lab.
Wow.
Wow.
W-O-W.
Wow.
M.
6. MI6.
S-I-X.
A.
Those are letters.
Ding, ding, ding.
Nice guess, K-Lab. We're on the board on Halloween. I know what it is.
Yeah, me too. I almost said it.
You can do it now. It hit zeros.
Count Dracula.
Nice. Mike O is cracked.
Count Dracula.
Cracked.
Was that a perfect? Nearly a perfect. We got 6 of them. Up to 37 banked balloons.
It's pretty good.
It's definitely Shack.
This is one vowel words. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Too bad no one said you yet.
My U is in response to Apollo's F.
All right, Groggy wants an O.
Came out.
D from Downs. Oh, by the way, if you're new to this game and you are also watching on Twitch, low latency player on your app is always very helpful. So if you're well behind, forgive us.
Question mark.
Airplanes.
R from Kate Zade. E from Downs. We have it.
Yes. Ding, ding, ding.
E is our vowel.
Is there more than one?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, yeah, there is.
No.
I think it might be peppered.
Try T.
T.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, cool. Thanks, bro. I look forward to seeing where they are.
Downs guess Jeff. H from Apollo.
Jeff Foxworthy.
No.
I keep wanting to guess metered, which it clearly is not, but that last word looks like metered to me. S from Kate Zade. Self-centered.
Self-neutered.
Cracked.
Nice job. Kate had the S. Caleb had centered, and that got us to self-centered. We have 42 balloons. By my tally, that's more than we had before we started this game.
Yep. Hold on, let me check it out. Yep, counts.
Beep bop boop beep boop bop beep boop beep beep boop beep boop. Bob likes it.
So apparently
Bob's
Bob
good at
agrees
math.
with you. Yeah.
Bob's
very
really good at math. Good job, Bob.
well, we did it. It's 8:30 now, West Coast time. 11:30 out east. It's 4:30 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Coming up, we'll check in with Look It's Maiko and see what he is tracking at this hour. A Japanese robot and bananas. It's a Gwen Stefani robot story coming up.
BANANAS.
Banana phone?
Ring, 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 ring. Today, Ed O'Neill has a birthday. Claire Danes as well. Ed O'Neill is older than... Who was the person that you were surprised was younger than Ed O'Neill?
Oh, David Letterman. Yeah.
Yeah. David Letterman has a birthday today. We also told you earlier that Javelina was in search of Cheetos and took a station wagon on a brief joyride.
That's ridiculous.
What would you do, hoo-hoo, for some Cheetos? It's a different thing.
Steal a hatchback?
King Gray says, Gwen Stefani robot? My childhood dreams are coming true. Apollo says, say no to maths.
Oh.
Drugs are bad.
Yeah, don't do that. That's bad.
Did we really get 3 for 3 on host guesses today during Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth?
That's what I've been told.
No,
Wow.
Caleb got something.
Yeah, we got
I think
multiple.
when we guessed.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we had more than 3, but that's impressive. That's impressive. Hey, this Wednesday, it's GMS After Dark with Look It's Maiko. That starts at 4:45 p.m. Pacific time. I'm told it's an Easter candy tier list, huh?
Sure is. We're gonna rate some of the Easter candies that exist in the world from awesome, super stupendous to F, which means flatulence.
That sounds gross.
Yeah.
That's a yucky candy.
On Big Win Day, we'll go ahead and talk about that.
Would you like some flatulence? No, I would not. Thank you. Big pass.
I like flatulating on my children.
You did share that in the first hour.
Yep. We have the way our kitchen is, we have like an island in the middle and there's like a corner over on the side. So when they go over there to like grab a paper towel or something, I like to walk up and like box them in with my back to them and then fart and then go and then leave.
Child services on line 2. We can talk to you.
Farting on your kids isn't like a bad thing.
It's in the Constitution.
Yeah, they do it to me too. It's whatever.
And then coming up on the 19th, we have a new plan for GMS Plays because we just finished the Horizon Forbidden West YouTube exclusive. If you'd like to watch the entire series, it is live on a playlist on our YouTube page, youtube.com/Gaming Morning Show. For GMS Plays starting on the 19th, what do we have?
Well, Downs guessed it based on my subtle clues on Twitter. We're playing Banjo-Kazooie. We're going to do a 100% completion run. And we're going to have lots of fun facts because I know way too much about that game, and I'll look up some more. And we might even do a VH1 style pop-up video for some of the fun facts, which will be great. But it'll be a good time. I even found an old relic, my Nintendo Power Banjo-Kazooie strategy guide. So we'll peruse that some too, which will be fun.
That's so funny.
Sean called the whole neighborhood over and was like, hey, first person to find my Nintendo Power Banjo and Kazooie earns a prize.
Gets to open up this bottle or this can of Pepsi. But I wanted a Coke. No, open the Pepsi.
No, the Cokes are for me. You can have the Pepsi.
Are we
How'd I
taking
do?
off?
Oh, reminder, if you're out and about today, find me a Starlight Coke, please.
Will do.
No, why?
Because I need to try it. I've tried to find it, like, half-heartedly. Because I've happened to be like, oh, I'm going to stop over here at Walgreens. Oh, Walgreens might have it. And I couldn't find it anywhere. So.
When I found mine, it was like totally by chance. I was like, oh, they have them here. I was at Meijer, like, oh.
I think Sean knows where they are.
I saw them at Safeway once, so I'll check there.
Good luck. All right, Sean's going to go do doctor stuff. We are going to come back and play a game of Rocket League. I hope you have a splendid day.
Likewise.
I know. Woo. Goodbye to Sean. Goodbye to Sean.
Goodbye to Sean.
Goodbye to Sean. Goodbye to Sean. The elevator takes Sean away, but Maiko and I remain. Thank you for being here. It's Gaming Morning Show, Tuesday edition, and we have just over 20 minutes left. We're going to have takeaways that were pretty okay, and a clip of the day on the way, so stick around for that. It's on the way, Gaming Morning Show for Tuesday. Hope everyone's having a splendid day.
It's gorgeous out right now.
Are you out and about today? Going to do some cool things? Maybe go to a park, take a walk?
Take a look at the book. I've got some house things to do and some more job hunting. So
That sounds
gotta
like
hunt
full
the
day.
jobs. I could just go around and look for like who's hiring things, and walk in and be like, "Hi, I'm here to save you." It's like, "Who are you?" "I'm your savior."
I do like those. There was a person who made an Instagram reel where it's like, job searching in the 1970s, and you'd like walk in and be like, "Hi, I'd like a job, please," and they'd be like, "Perfect, you're hired." It's like,
Hired.
Do you even need to know my name? No, we do not. See you tomorrow. And now it's like, "Hi, I'd like a job, please. Here's my bachelor's degree and all of my references and extensive history." It's like, get out of here. We don't need you.
Just so you know, I'm apparently not in your game.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, when I saw the two cars, I thought it was you and me, but apparently you had left and not Sean.
Big Sean.
Because Sean had the owl, so sad.
I've got Uranus. Just kidding.
KJ says, OMG, B. Dave Walters replied to my tweet about Starlight Coke. He says it is like drinking candy.
Sick. Who's P. Dave Walters?
Well,
Anyone?
for more on that, we go to our P. Dave Walters expert. Here is, look, it's Mike O.
Well, it was B. Dave.
B. Dave Walters.
I remember when I was young and I met B. Dave Walters for the first time. He was so great. He's the writer of Dungeons and Dragons: A Darkened Wish, and he says you can't make genetics easy to understand in just one image. This explains why I'm so yummy. Back to you.
Are you the yummiest?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, apparently
You are what you eat.
a
Pretty darn
games master,
delicious.
big in the D&D landscape.
Yeah, he's a game master. I master the games. Yeah, that
Well,
makes
and,
sense.
and so saying it tastes like candy, is that good?
Maybe, but they're gross. This is like real gross.
Good shot. I'm just here so
I
I don't
was-
get fined, said Groggy.
Yeah, I tried it last week or a couple weeks, two weeks ago, I guess, and it was not very good.
Chris says straight Coke was okay. You'll live without it. Starlight Coke, excuse me, was okay. I remember I was at a tournament and someone's like, "Hey, do you need anything to drink for caffeine?" Because we do like 8 games in 14 hours. Like, it's a really tight schedule.
Yeah.
And so I was like, "Yeah, I'm in the middle of a high school. I'm like, go get me hard Coke." Because I call red Coke hard Coke for some reason sometimes. It's not the right thing. I should just call it, Coca-Cola or something. So, because, have you seen that clip that apparently when Britney Spears was on Crossfire, like, decades ago, Tucker Carlson asked her, "Do you actually drink that much Pepsi?" And he goes, "What kind of Pepsi is your favorite Pepsi?" And she goes, "Pepsi's Pepsi." He's like, "Oh, you don't like diet or something?" She's like, No, I just like regular Pepsi. And so I get that all the time. I'm like, just grab me a Coke. And people are like, "Do you want like a diet or a No, just give me a Coke.
Give me a Coke.
Pepsi's
It's
Pepsi.
weird in the South. They're all like, "Yeah, what do you want to drink?" And you're like, "What do you got?" And they're like, Coke. Like, whoa, well, can I have a Dr. Pepper? And they're like, sure. What?
Yeah, because sometimes Coke means like general soda. So.
When I was a kid, Coke was the brown soda, and I wasn't allowed to have the brown soda, but I could have the clear soda.
So much
like
better for you.
7-Up. So I don't know if there was less like caffeine or, but I couldn't have the brown soda.
I think in some of those cases, yeah, there might be less caffeine. I think even like Sprite and 7-Up are caffeine free.
Yeah.
So I haven't had 7-Up in a while. Cherry 7-Up is very delicious.
I like cherry Coke.
Yes. That's
Cherry
so one of
Coke is
favorites.
my jam. I remember my grandmother, that was like her favorite thing in the whole wide world. And so my grandmother was Hungarian, off the boat from Hungary. And she was like the toughest human being in the world. She passed away a couple days before Thanksgiving. Apparently in September, she had 2 massive heart attacks.
Oh.
Walked around for 2.5 weeks, complaining about a little bit of heartburn.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and when she was in the hospital, the only thing she wanted was to show me her legs, because this was 95, 96, and they had just really started using like the staples. So like she had surgery and they cut open her leg and they closed it with staples. So she just wanted to show me the staples in her leg because she thought it was cool. And right before she passed, they're like, "Do you want anything? What can we do to make things like make you more comfortable?" And she was like, "Give me cherry Coke." So they're like, "All right." Well, she wanted a cherry Coke and a Big Mac. And the doctor's like, "Well, I mean, she's on the way out, so it can't do her any harm." So, and then she died like a day later. So that was all she was. She's like, "Yep, cherry Coke and a Big Mac. Now I can go."
Man,
Yeah, like,
double
crazy.
heart attack. Yeah, I'm just dealing with a little bit of heartburn.
2.5 weeks. Yeah. She was speaking of like finding things. After she died, we helped my grandfather clean out the house, and down in her sewing room, she also used it. They used it for storage. We found like 4 cabinets filled with like Campbell's soup, like all sorts of different kinds. She was like a depression kid, right? So they would like hoard food just in case. So, but I think we found like 200 cans of tomato soup. It was crazy. Crazy.
It's now 8:42 West Coast time. We did have a story earlier in the show where we apparently revealed all of our deathbed situations. So if you missed any of that, worth catching the VOD. Might be in the clip of the day. We'll have to see. KJ said, like drinking liquid candy, syrupy and extra sweet. Groggy said, I do have a coffee for you to try it. We always love to see those in the Discord. There's a coffee recommendations section. If you'd put that in there, please. Fishy said, Starlight Coke Zero is better, but I don't know that's true. I tried the Zero Sugar Coke, and it has aspartame in it, so I don't really know what we're doing. Like, I thought the whole point of finding, like, stevia and all these other sugar alternatives was to get away from aspartame, and now it's just back in the... Like, both sugar-free Coke alternatives are aspartame-based now, so I'm very confused.
Yeah, very, very much so.
Starlight...
It's weird.
Yeah, it is. Starlight's a limited Coke flavor, says Chris and me to Superphonic asking, what is it? And then KJ asked, Crystal Pepsi? Question mark.
Crystal meth, what?
You talk about Crystal Pepsi a lot.
I remember Crystal Pepsi. It was disgusting.
Yeah.
But it was still in the house because I remember. I mean, it might have been the same bottle that was in the house for a while. But yeah, it's just it looked like corn syrup that was carbonated.
Nice.
Real gross.
I did re-invite you to the Rocket League party if we have time for another game. Paula said mine would be cherry vanilla Coke with a Baconator. Oh, on your with your last meal.
That would be sick. Baconators are really good. I'll eat you. Nah. Yeah, when we were traveling to Florida, we stopped. We didn't do meals because my wife packed like 12 years worth of snacks, so we didn't need any snacks or anything. But yeah, so we would just get the singles, and man, the Baconator, oh, so good.
So good.
Speaking of massive heart attacks. Sheesh. Can you send that again?
I will. And as we do, we'll check in and see what you're tracking at this hour.
Oh, hey guys, my name is Licorice Michael. I'm a Virgo, and I like to track things. You know what else I like to track? Things. Sorry. One moment, please. We're having some technical difficulties. There we go. Our final story of the day is going to take us to the land down under, better known as Japan. It's not really the land down under. But this comes care of Reuters, some sort of arters. And it tells us about robots in Japan are found on factory floors carrying out simple tasks or delivering food to restaurant patrons. But researchers have now unveiled a robot capable of executing the delicate task of peeling a banana without squashing the fruit inside. That's right. While the dual-armed machine is only successful 57% of the time, banana peeling points to a future where machines undertake more subtle operations than moving metal parts or delivering coffee. Video from researchers at the University of Tokyo showed the robot pick up and peel the banana with both hands in about 3 minutes. Researchers Hichol Kim, Yoshiyuki Omura, and Yasu Kuniyoshi trained the robot using a deep imitation learning process where they demonstrated the banana peeling action hundreds of times to produce sufficient data for the robot to learn the actions and replicate it. In this case, the banana reached its success rate after more than 13 hours of training. While still undergoing more testing, Kuniyoshi believes his robot training method can teach robots to do simple human tasks, quote unquote. He hopes the better trained robots can alleviate Japan's labor shortage problems, for example, at bento, lunchbox, or food processing factories that are highly dependent on human labor. I don't know how I feel about any of that, really.
But it took 3 minutes to do a banana.
And they were only good 57% of the time.
Yeah, I can do a banana unpeeling in maybe 12 seconds.
What would you like? What would you like for lunch, human? Oh, can I have that banana? Yes. We can peel. Smash. Oh, one moment. Smash. 1 moment. Smash. 1 moment. 3 minutes later, here's your banana. Like, what?
It's confusing.
Or it's like throwing soup at you. You're like, what? I'm sorry. Where is the bowl? You know.
Watch out.
Maybe it was Skynet.
Guess we'll never know.
Never know.
A deep imitation learning process.
Sounds safe. Brendan, maybe you can find a robot to make it for you.
What
Just be careful. He says he wants a grilled cheese now. Just picks it up and like whips it. What are you doing?
I have a heart attack. I need cash now.
Meow. Meow. Please press 1 if you're 50 years old.
Today has definitely been a heavy hunger show.
Oh, my mouth is like, it's still watering thinking about grilled cheese.
Remember, if you're getting food, you must show and tell when you come back.
Yeah, we had found a list from closetcooking.com, which, by the way, is a fantastic name.
It is.
But like, there was a buffalo chicken grilled cheese sandwich, a caprese grilled cheese sandwich, spinach pesto grilled cheese, mushroom grilled cheese, lobster grilled cheese. All these sound amazing right now.
At some point, I'm gonna have to run to the store here in a little bit and pick up some Havarti cheese, maybe some white cheddar, some fancy bread.
Quiet M Gaming said it's Roto-Rooters. That's the name of the source for that last story.
Roto-Rooters.
That's their name.
Freaking Diego.
To help you
He's
get
losing
news
his mind.
down the drain. Roto-Rooters. Downs did say it's unlikely to smash 3 in a row. Yeah, Mike. I mean, it was 57% success rate, so.
That's true, but I was just getting creative.
Brendan goes, Food Channel on GMS is about to be dangerous territory. Yeah, please do not watch Food Network whilst watching Gaming Morning. It's just not a good combination.
It's very bad.
Kalaf says, "What's that?" Throw it on in the Discord. Yes, the coffee tribe. Please put it in there. You can also let Kalaf know, and we will throw it in our coffee recommendations. I just got some new coffee from Seattle at the local coffee spot, which was pretty exciting. So, our friend Look, It's Mike-O is on the left side of your screen. Mike has been so generous to reserve 4 emote slots on Mike's Twitch channel for you to use on your Twitch. If you'd like to subscribe, go to twitch.tv/lookitsmiko, and then you can use those 4 emotes wherever you would like. That is, again, at twitch.tv/lookitsmiko. It's now 8:50 West Coast time. Let's get the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming re-news, and we'll name our Billy Thundergun teammate of the match. If you're watching on Twitch, we'll send you somewhere via a raid at the end of the show, and we'll have takeaways that were pretty okay and clip of the day. So please let us know what you have learned from this edition of Gaming Morning Show. Here's hashtag Vice Video Game Expert. Look, it's Mike-O.
Greetings. Welcome to the Video Game News, where we talk about video games and news all in the same segment. And the first one we're going to talk about is Johnny B. Good's cousin Owen S. Good tells us from Polygon that Lego and Sony have pumped a buttload of money into Epic Games. That's correct. Sony and the company that controls Lego have both invested $1 billion each, in Epic Games, the Fortnite maker announced on Monday. The news comes 4 days after Epic and Lego said they were teaming up to build a family-friendly metaverse. Kirkby, which is the holding company that owns the Lego group, is putting the money into Epic, so this is not a direct funding of that metaverse project. Sony's investment triples its stake in Epic Games on top of the $250 million it put in Epic in 2020 and the $200 million it put in last year. They're hoping to use some of that money to develop this metaverse as well as develop some other games. Looking super forward to some new random skins that come out in Fortnite that are like Lego skins. I don't know. That'd be actually pretty cool. Next up, John Carson, not the other one. From Game Informers tells us Nacon announces new IP Hell Is Us from Rogue Factor, led by former Deus Ex art director. That's right. Publisher Nacon, no relation to Akon, has announced Rogue Factor's newest title in the works, which is called Hell Is Us, with former Eidos Montreal art director Jonathan Jacques Bellet on the project as creative director. Jacques Bellet has previously worked on games such as Deus Ex Human Revolution and Mankind Divided, which is pretty fun. He also worked on concepts for Guardians of the Galaxy before he moved over to Rogue Factor. If you check out our hashtag Gaming Morning News on Twitter and look at the link, there's actually it gives us a little bit of a teaser trailer. So it's very scary, though. Don't watch it at nighttime. Finally, according to Ryan Leston from IGN, Nintendo is growing. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this little studio before, but they're getting bigger. They're expanding its HQ to build new development center. So it's they're set to expand the main campus in Japan with a brand new development center. The company has purchased a 10,000 meter square plot of land next to its existing headquarters in Kyoto, Japan, and plans to build a new center simply called Corporate Headquarters Development Center Building Number 2. The purpose of the building is reportedly to strengthen the company's research and development and will be complete in the next 5 years. In addition to the conventional R&D and capital investment, they've positioned the site to be acquired and utilized this time as having an important role in strengthening R&D, they confirmed in an initial statement. They're growing, they're getting bigger, and they're adding something to it. Unfortunately, their naming mechanics are awful. But that's okay, at least they make great video games. If you guys like video games, there are some that are out today, such as 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, which is available on the Switch, BIOTA or Biota, available on the PC, Cathedral, available on the PS4, Symphony, available on the PC, and in the most prestigious thing where we talk about video gaming shows that like video games and we name them, the prestigious morning within a name of the morning, hot dogs, goes to Get a Grip Chip and the Body Bugs, available on your Switch.
Yeah, that's a good one. I would like to see and hope that Get a Grip Chip is a series, and if that is the case, then they could have in the body bugs, and then in this. And then
I don't
that.
like it because of the body bugs part. It just sounds.
I'm not a big fan of body
gross.
bugs.
Well, I'm fighting the urge right now, not to scratch.
Wow.
If I'm completely honest, because it makes me want to like. Ugh. You don't get that though. Like when you talk about like bed bugs or like when someone's like lice, you're like, no, I don't. Lice is fine. You're like
We did have
scratching your head,
lice in the house within the last 6 months, and I
Yeah.
definitely was scratching my head more often. But I get more of the when people talk
Even
about
though
like,
there's
"Yeah,
nothing
so
there.
They got something stabbed into my leg, and it really hurt, and then I feel like my legs start to hurt. So, yeah.
But yeah, now I'm just getting like itchy like everywhere, and I hate it.
Well, the good news is if you ever have bed bugs, if they get on your body, then they become body bugs, and you just need to get a grip chip, and he'll take care of everything.
But then you lay down on a board. It's a body board.
Oh, Body Bug is a sequel. The original Get a Grip chip was released in 2020. Perfect. Just like we
Thanks,
thought.
Kyle. Like we had said before, obviously.
So I was gonna nominate Wnba for Billy Thundergun Award today because I remember Drew having a very good first hour, but I can't find any of the stuff from the first hour because limitations, right? So
Yeah.
you're just gonna have to take my word for it.
It was great. It was
Okay.
great.
You should have been there. Although I did like, was it Chris M? You said Blunt Force Trauma by Potato NATO.
That's Potato Nados aren't good for it. However, Sharknadoes are probably a little bit worse.
You still think so, huh?
So I was under the impression that a Potato Nado would be worse, but you guys brought up some good points about a Sharknado being more dangerous. So
Yeah, you just can't move very well. All right, we'll split it.
Yeah.
To Drew Mega and Chris M. You are our Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award winners today. Congratulations.
Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award.
Oh, yes. Drew Mega, Pineapple Pizza. Stick around. Takeaways that were pretty okay on the other side. Right now, it's time for the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Here it is. It's the clip of the day.
Eat cater.
Surprisingly, yes.
Perfect.
It's all cup steaks and scrapple.
You know the worst part about Scrapple is I don't have any interest in trying it, but I'm also scared of trying it because what if I like it? What if I tried it and I was like, this is delicious? K-Laugh was right the whole time. Like, I don't want that.
just don't admit it. It's fine.
Yes. Hold that secret in for the rest of your life. That'll be a far easier solution.
Be like Sean's on his deathbed. Like, come here, come here, Kyle. I love Scrabble. I have to tell you, Scrabble is great.
It's the day that we knew that Sean had figured out that he actually liked Scrapple but didn't want to tell anyone.
Not a chance I'm eating Scrapple.
I bet he's eaten it before. He just doesn't want to say anything.
Right. All right. If you're watching on Twitch, we are going to send you over to Emma's A Sink. She, her, on this channel, you find a lot of makeup and body art streams, as well as a variety of games, mainly first playthroughs. My goal is to create a space for people to make friends chill out and laugh playing Marvel's Spider-Man. So if you'd be so kind as to say good morning from GMS, we certainly would appreciate it. And we'll be back tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific time. Pre-show starts around 5:40, just chatting on Twitch and Twitter. And then, of course, tomorrow at 4:45 p.m. Pacific time, it is an Easter candy tier list. The guests will be Chris M.E. and Dungeon Master KJ for GMS After Dark with Look, It's Maiko. Maiko, what is your takeaway? That was pretty okay.
There was a couple, but I think the big one for me is that David Letterman is younger than Ed O'Neill. I would not have guessed that at all. That was a shock.
I wouldn't have guessed that either.
Yeah.
They're basically the same age. It's like 1 year.
Yeah, well, yeah, but even still, it's like, what?
David Letterman was just on TV for, a bajillion years. So
Yeah, and I think that's what does it, right?
Yep, I agree. Takeaway from K-Laugh, Drew brought up pineapple pizza being invented in Canada. Yeah, I did not know that, so that's my takeaway. That was pretty okay as well. Michael also apparently learned that Yum Brands is everything, KFC and otherwise.
Yeah, I thought it was just like KFC, and it was like, hey, this is something cool, but no, it's like Taco Bell and all that kind of stuff.
I'm at the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Just stick with grilled cheese. I think you'll be happier.
Oh yeah, no, grilled cheese is totally happening today.
Well, hope everyone does get their grilled cheese satisfaction today. Thank you for being here for this edition of Gaming Morning Show, and we'll be back tomorrow. Ryan really wants Coke Starlight. It's Chris ME's takeaway. Yes, Sean's on the hunt for me. Mike's going out job hunting, and Sean's going out Starlight Coke hunting. Do you need?
Be very quiet. I'm hunting jobs.
Also, Kate Zade's going live too. If you want to check out Kate, of course, Kate, just chatting streamer and an extraordinary, talented Etsy store artist, among many other things. So you can find Kate Zade there too. For everyone who made it possible, Sean, Austin, and that is Mike. I am Hefty Goof. We will see you again on Wednesday, the weekend of the week. Have a great Tuesday. It's been Gaming Morning Show. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter Spaces, GamingMorningShow.tv.